On the farm, uptime isn't just nice to have, it's a must-have. That's why JLG Ag telehandlers are a multitasking workhorse. Whether moving and loading more, stacking higher, or even accessing tighter spots with compact models, these machines help poultry, cotton, and row crop producers maximize every moment on the job. Once you get behind the wheel, you'll get more done. See JLG Ag telehandlers for yourself. Come out to Try Green Equipment in McMinnville at 305 Shangri-La Lane.
When life feels heavy, when grief, anxiety, or family struggles won't let you breathe, you don't have to walk alone. At Hope House Counseling Center in McMinnville, our team offers individual, couples, and family counseling tailored to your story. Teletherapy or in-office sessions, sliding scales payment options, and insurance is accepted because healing should be within reach. Take that next step towards peace. Call 931-271-8267 or visit myhopecounseling.org. That's myhopecounseling.org. Hope House Counseling Center, where hope becomes your pathway forward.
Friends don't let friends drive drunk. A public service message from the U.S. Department of Transportation, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMC.
Step inside the cafe at Tree City, McMinnville's coziest hidden gem. Once the lobby of the inn at Tree City, it's now a warm, inviting cafe filled with soft couches, low and high-top tables. The perfect spot to sip, relax, or get some work done with free Wi-Fi. Enjoy locally roasted coffee, espresso, and handcrafted drinks that rival any national coffee shop, but with small-town charm you won't find anywhere else. Come see what everyone's talking about. The cafe at Tree City on Sparta Street in McMinnville. Your perfect spot to sip, study, or just stay a while.
Ibama to Go Auction Zone. Join us live and on-site Saturday, March 28th at 9 a.m. for our annual Spring Consignment Equipment Auction at 235 Dixie Hill Road at the corner of Senator Jerry Cooper Highway in McMinnville, Tennessee. Accepting equipment consignments Thursday, March 19th through Saturday, March 21st from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For pictures of incoming consignments and a partial equipment list, visit PraterRealty.com or call Prater Realty and Auction at 931-474-3715. That's Prater Realty and Auction, the old-time auction company with no buyer's premium.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, equal housing loan.
Hi, I'm Chris Chalvin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford. Reddick Brown Ford is your hometown dealership, and we treat people the way neighbors should. Right now, on all new Fords, you pay what we pay. No markups, no games, just a fair deal. Come see us at Reddick Brown Ford. We're doing right by people still matters.
Reddick Brown Ford, built on spits with thank the Lord. If you're looking for a heart that roars, you're riding in a Reddick Brown Ford.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
Project Hail Mary, rated PG-13. Reminders of Him, rated PG-13. Hoppers, rated PG. I Can Only Imagine 2, rated PG. Scream 7, rated R.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema.
Time once again for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Fresh 80% lean ground chuck family pack, $4.99. Mayfield 48-ounce ice cream, just $3.99. Fresh 8-piece fried chicken selection, $7.99. And Martha White self-rising flour 5-pound bag, just $2.99. Don't forget about the full-service deli from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
Don't stop. Keep dancing. Move to the beat. Dance all night.
All right, welcome to the Warren County Sports Authority radio show here on WBMC 97.7 FM, also on AM 960. We're on Facebook at Radio WBMC 97.7 FM, where you should be hitting that share button if you're with us right now, and you should be on YouTube at Main Street Media McMinnville, something like that. You can figure it out. Just type in Warren County Sports Authority. You'll figure it out pretty quickly. I am Jeff Simmons, one of the hosts of the show. I got Trevor Evans with me.
What's up?
What's up, Trev?
What's going on?
Having a good day?
Yeah.
All right. And we got Coach Chris Sullins here on the Warren County Sports Authority. Coach,
what's
you fired
up?
up, man?
Well, I'm a little fired up. Hey, we got some listeners. They're already upset at us.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, they tell me that we start at 5, not 5:04. I got that comment from my buddy Holden. Like,
Well,
you know,
I also messaged. I will say to the people that are telling us we're 3 minutes late. We did that because now we only got to take one break. The rest of that.
Yeah, we did it
that
for
way,
them.
That way you get to listen to us for
Yeah.
56 solid -2.
So let you know too. Hey, listen, Warren County Sports Authority proudly presented by Citizens Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. From 8:30 to noon, you're covered with our convenient Saturday lobby banking in Manchester at the Citizens Tri-County Bank. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Appreciate them. Just know that we will be doing a new segment. We started it a little bit last week, but hey, you gotta have a lock of the week where we can take it to the bank.
Take it to the bank.
We'll be doing that in the second hour. A little bit of Citizens Tri-County taking it to the bank. A couple predictions. Not too bad last week on those. Just to let y'all know. Sullins said, "Take it to the bank. Here we're gonna be your 4 boys champions." He said, "Eagleville, Chattanooga Prep, correct.
Check.
Upperman,
If I'd seen
Bartlett.
if I'd seen Alcoa play,
yeah." And Bartlett, correct. So, honestly, 50%, not a bad hit rate right there. I thought you did pretty good,
and
actually.
let's see, Eagleville was like 32-0.
Yeah.
And Coach David McLaren, who used to be at Forest, now at Eagleville, he's a better guy than I am. The technical he got in the semifinal game.
Yeah.
Didn't like it. We might be getting a rant of the week teaser right now.
I don't know.
No, not that. But.
Not yet. All right, guys. Well, hey, listen again to this.
Hey, and then we did pretty good in the, hey, what did we say? Say Tennessee?
Tennessee? Yeah.
Well,
you said that.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
did. I said they were going to get beat.
What did I say? I said they were going to win. And what did I say when it came to the Lady Vols?
You said they were going to get beat.
They were going to get hammered.
So don't worry about it. He said Sweet 16 Vols.
Yep.
Take it to the bank. Bet the house.
Bet the house.
Go get a new mortgage. Go get every penny you can get from Citizens Tri-County Bank and put it on. The Lady Vols are going to lose in the round of 64, and they did.
Yep.
We still have the same coach.
Well, you bet that Coach Jones had a pretty good weekend on FanDuel because he was seeing the board well on Wednesday.
I've had a pretty good board.
Yeah.
That being said,
we need that sponsor
if you're a Lady Vols fan with all the players that they had this past year, you probably want
to
get
your
your
jersey.
you want to get your roadmap out because it seems that they're leaving Knoxville.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I don't. Yeah, the roadmap. Good gracious. All right, folks. Well, hey, I want to tell y'all a little bit. We'll just do the disclaimer because I just got popped up back there, and I like that.
Here we go.
As hey, the thoughts and opinions expressed on this show are that of the host, myself, Trevor Evans, and Chris Sullins, and do not reflect Main Street Media, WBMC, or any of our sponsors, of which there are many, and many of them still agree with us. But listen, if you got a problem with what we say, email us or mail us at wherever. I don't even know. Trev's decided to cough when I was about to tee him up.
That'd be 218 East, not West, East, Morford Street.
Or you can just email me at jeff.simmons@mainstreetmedia.llc, and I'll probably just hit the delete button when you do it. Appreciate it.
Forward to Raven.
Forward it to y'all if it's funny.
Forward to Raven.
But that is our disclaimer, and our disclaimer is sponsored by
Raiders Barbecue. Did you get out there today?
Boys. It's just top tier. And I like going now because you see what they've done and how
yeah.
close they are with the Taj Mahal out there.
I'm telling you, Morgan Wallen's pretty
He's
close to coming.
Yep.
I know.
You know what they have at Prater's Barbecue? Wings.
You know what else they're fixing to have?
Yeah.
What are they fixing to have?
Steak
cook-off, baby.
Oh,
it's coming.
Yeah.
The second annual.
The second annual Phyllis Prater steak cook-off, and we are very excited about that. In fact, everybody should go out there. We will be there. I get a good idea.
We're there.
We will be there. In fact, we might go live there.
We're there.
Yes.
Yeah, we might put Christian to the test on the very first time on that one. Is the steak cook-off.
First time he's heard about this, he's like, oh, Would it be the first?
Hey, you're working on
annual?
Saturday, buddy. No.
Like if you have the inaugural and then
No.
the first. Okay.
So-
Second. All right.
What
Yes.
What you
I
mean?
thought I told you this.
I don't feel like that's a
Second
bad
annual?
question. I don't feel like that's a bad
And
question.
Time out.
you can't say first annual because there's never there. It has
You
to
can't
go
have a
twice
first
before it's
annual.
but an annual
Okay.
thing.
All right. I don't feel like
It's the inaugural.
the inaugural and then like okay, it's the first time it's happened back to back. But okay, all right, I got it. Let's go. We'll go. Come on.
I'm not following the logic.
He's
there.
year
Are you-
zeroing us right now.
Yeah, he's agent zero.
You got zero. You got
He's
zero.
saying last year was year zero, and now it's the first annual.
He's one of those guys that get started on the week zero football deal. You know,
Yeah.
week zero, we're playing week zero, the first game.
Trev has just hit us with it. It's the first time it's been annually.
Yeah.
So it should be the first annual.
Trev is blowing my mind there.
I hate you so much for that.
Yes.
No,
I'm just saying.
last year was the inaugural. This year is the second annual.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll go from there on that one. That's how we end up with year zero, and nobody knows when the millennium's about to end and when the centuries start and everything like that. Just so you know, Trev. That's how those things happen on there. Get into the Ben Lomond Cadet
Avoid
message board
disaster.
and figure that out for us, because Trev has just put me and Sullins in an absolute spiral when it comes to that. All right. Let's tell you all a little bit about Hot Corner Cards, and our friends at Chris Springs Fireworks. Hey, if you're looking to light up the night in Warren County, there's only one place to go. That's Chris Springs Fireworks right here in McMinnville. They got everything you need to make your show unforgettable, from the big booms to the crowd favorites, all at the prices you want that won't blow up your wallet. And while you're there, just stop in. They got Hot Corner Cards. It's right there. Your local spot for sports cards, collectibles, and everything a true fan loves. Whether you're chasing hits or just getting started, they got you covered. Chris Springs Fireworks and Hot Corner Cards. Local, loaded, ready for you. Follow their Facebook pages for the latest deals and the store hours. Whew. That was a lot on that one. I like that one, though. Yeah. Last week, rewind again. Chris Cope, just a great guy. Hot Corner Cards, Chris Springs Fireworks. Appreciate their sponsorship. Biggest thing that we saw on Facebook in the last week. Did we stop anybody's feed, or did we? Because I know we put a lot of clips out that got a lot of comments. I don't know if it didn't get the 40,000 views and counting. We're still getting messages.
Yeah.
People are still sharing the fact that Sullen said that the Tennessee Tech, Hoosier Tennessee Tech hire, they've already hired another coach.
Yeah.
And the people are still saying, hey, I think he had something.
I'm going to be honest, old boy didn't win the press conference.
I think they lost their press conference.
Hit on that. What do you think?
What did I think? I've told you what I think.
You got to shake the hand. Shake the hand.
Good job.
Whoa, I'm about to fall there.
So what do you sit down, guy.
Just talk.
Yes.
Anything else?
Not from the South. It didn't.
No, he
No, I'm not convinced he won a press conference.
Not a winner.
Hey,
of the
that
press
being
conference.
said, I believe he won a big game one time. One time. Yeah, 116.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that a couple times.
I'm fairly sure.
One thing that we talk about with that 30 to 40,000 views that we got, a man that was in that, Rick Insel, stepping down.
Yes, we did talk about that. Yep. So
Hey,
that's
probably, let's be honest, when it comes to girls basketball coaches in the state of Tennessee, I think Pat Summitt, of course, is one.
Yep.
I think Rick Insel's two.
He's got it.
If he's not, he's got a great case. But
He's got a great case.
Yeah. I would be hard pressed because of what he did at Shelbyville and then what he ended up doing at MTSU. Yeah, I think you'd be. Wow, that's a great. I love that. I love that. Yeah, that's a great hot take right there. And I don't even think that's a hot take. That's just a good take right there.
Yeah.
Also, some of the stuff that we put out in the last week that got people kind of rolling a little bit. Did say last week what's going to be the premier sport? What's going to be the bell cow? And we talked about it, and Sullins threw out that he thinks wrestling might be the one where we get where we really gain ground, and I don't think anybody had a problem with that.
No.
And also, nobody really – I don't think anybody else that wanted to argue that baseball up until now is probably the other one. Did also have a lot of reactions about our light show conversation.
Yeah, that got
Did you get some more conversation? Did you? I'm sure,
Yeah,
boys.
I like, and he did a good job. Let's be honest, he did a good
He
job.
clipped it well.
He clipped it, but there was some more clipping to that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see crowd reaction on the spelling bee.
Yeah.
You know, like at Sparta the other day. I mean, they had bicycles
BMX
in the gym.
contest.
We could have BMX contests with the light show. There's things we could do with that light show.
Yeah, I think we're still
Hey,
missing
you
out
might
on
actually
those
could wash a car and run it through the light show and see if it passes.
Maybe if it passes.
Yeah, reflect.
If the lights turn
Yeah,
green.
yeah, does it reflect in the light or anything?
It passes. If they turn red.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Got to do it again. Got to do it again.
Man. That would be that'd be a great way to do that. Or if it passes, or if it doesn't pass, and they just send it out anyways, and you have to make a big time post about that, they just broadcast it on the court.
Like the video board throughout the school system.
They get the entire sound and it's just broadcasted on the court.
Get the AV department involved.
Let me tell you all about what's going on right now. What about a sullen slamming the table moment if he was being broadcasted live at the Dalt? That'd be pretty awesome.
Well, he's slapped the floor.
I've slapped a couple things over
before.
Yeah. Well, hey, by the way, going back to last week Rewind and talking about some of the clips that we put out, this wasn't even a Sports Authority clip. I go on a little mini tangent about the fact that over the weekend, in the last week, we started the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
And I know y'all are really into it. I went and filled out a bracket and trying to get all this. And all of a sudden, it seemed like the armchair quarterbacks are starting to decide whether or not coaches can be intense on the sideline. And I put out, I said, listen, I think the players will judge that for you. And then all of a sudden, the comment section just became Chris Sullins yelled a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
He yelled.
Did I yell?
Really?
Yeah. So what happened there? Or what were your thoughts? Because I know Patino gets out of in the Sweet 16 again. Tom Izzo, obviously a legend on the Michigan State sidelines. But did you see the Maryland girls coach? What were y'all's thoughts on that?
She's coaching hard. That's who she is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Go ahead.
No, you good. I mean, that's just what she does, and it's kind of something you hit on. And hey, let the players dictate that, but I also think it's dictated on a player by player basis. And I'm not saying you be a different coach, but as you all know, each player might respond a little differently. And if you look at what she was saying in that clip, she wasn't like hammering on the girl. She's just saying like, hey, let's go. We need you right here. This is your moment. And the player came out and said, hey, I wasn't focused in that moment, and she refocused me. So, she's getting a lot of hate and things that I don't think are warranted. I
think the biggest thing is that if you're not the person that's in the conversation, it's really hard for you to judge what's being said or how it's working in that moment. And now listen, I know people are probably sitting there shouting at their screens. Y'all have judged, y'all have some conversations when there's coaches around here that y'all think might be a little bit abrasive. And I would say, again, we asked the players about that. We didn't formulate that opinion on our own. I think there's some players around here. When it comes to that kind of coaching, there are players around here that don't like it, didn't appreciate it, and it became an issue. And there's sometimes when there isn't. So, I mean, I think there, again, too, you have to ask the players. But when the players come out after the post game and say, great job, that's my coach, then you're in good shape. When they come out and they're crying and it's not a really good, and I'm like, okay, then maybe that situation that we thought was pretty bad on the sideline might have been even worse than we thought it was. So I'm again too on that. Last week Rewind. Anybody? Are you ready to make a call on Tennessee again? I don't know. Do we need to save that for the lock of the week, or do you have?
No, I'm making a call right now.
Yeah,
we're Final Four bound.
You think they're Final Four bound? Last week we picked all of our champions for the NCAA tournament. You picked.
I think I said Duke.
You said.
I don't remember who I said.
I picked Arizona.
Yeah, you said. I know you said Duke because I said, "Hey, are you trying to suck up to the ball?"
Yeah, you picked Duke. I picked Arizona,
Arizona.
And you picked Arizona. So I think that are we still pretty solid with that?
Yep.
Everything that we saw. Okay. Yeah. Tennessee Final Four. You think so?
Well, first of all, Iowa State's head coaching. It may be in the mix for some other jobs.
Oh,
that's a great thing.
You love that. And their star players got an ankle injury.
We love knowing that their locker room is being asked questions that have nothing to do with University of Tennessee.
If I went, would you go?
Yeah,
the conversations start, even if you don't want them to.
Yes.
Hey, hypothetically.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's something. The only thing that bothers me about the University of Tennessee getting to the Final Four, I think they're as good as anybody in the country. Right up to the time where they don't have to turn the basketball over, and sometimes they will make some really, really bonehead decisions. That being said, I do. For some reason, I think this is an Elite Eight team that's going to get the opportunity to play for the final, get to the Final Four, and I think for some reason that Rick Barnes gets there this year.
I like that.
Not a lot of pressure on this group right now, really, because they kind of over. They kind of
at this point.
I think everybody kind of became like me, and they're like, they're not going to win. Who cares?
It does surprise me that Tennessee, not that Tennessee's there, because I did think they were a Sweet 16 team. I do. It surprises me that the University of Florida and Vandy are out because I thought Vandy had a really, really good basketball
Heck yeah.
team. You were out on Arkansas, the
Yeah.
little freshman.
They're going to be.
He's a stud.
He's a stud.
He's
And,
very
and not surprised that Kentucky
No,
did what
no,
they did.
no.
They're flat out. That's
Yeah.
$22 million down the drain.
Yeah.
So, but
That's an avoiding disaster right there.
Yeah.
I for some reason I like the University of Tennessee right now. I really do.
They
really
are
do.
playing. They are playing well.
Yep.
Jacoby Gillespie's playing well. They're getting hot at the right time, and I agree. I think they're playing with a little bit of house money because I thought the Miami of Ohio game would be a lot tougher only because
I did not.
I was going to get there, but only because Tennessee can struggle offensively at times, and then Miami of Ohio could go on a run. But then you made the point of, hey, you're not going to get 40 good looks from three against Tennessee.
Well, the reason, and I know that Miami of Ohio does what they do on that Tuesday night, and everybody's talking about how great they are, and they shoot it so well, and blah blah this, and I know that hey, had a great night Tuesday night, but Miami of Ohio plays the same style as Alabama. Okay, well let's be honest, Tennessee and Rick Barnes has done a really good job when it comes to Nate Oates and that style. So I at no point in time thought that style was going to bother the University of Tennessee, and they just hit them in the mouth. And that's kind of what they do to Alabama at times. Yeah. They become very physical, and they don't allow you to get going. Yep. And just a big win, for our Vols. For some reason, I'm going to tell you an upset.
Mm-hmm.
I think Duke's going down.
I thought they almost went down on the first day.
St. John's, man. There's something about them defensively. It's going to be a war.
Pretty good coach on the other sideline, too.
Pretty good.
That would make me nervous. All right. Well, hey, let's bring this a little bit local because I know Trev's TNT Power Broker is going to be ready. So throw me up Napa McMinnville on that screen if you don't mind. And I'm going to tell you, hey, when you think power, you need to think about the Napa store on Bersaba Highway. And if your vehicle's power supply needs a little boost, Napa has the jump starters to fill everyone's needs. Napa has the small compact jump starters, or they got the ones that can get all the diesel trucks and tractors back on the road. Hey, and if you're guys that have a good collection of Milwaukee power tools, check out the booster packs that they use for your M18 batteries. All in stock at your friendly Napa store. Proud supporter of Trev's TNT Power Broker of the Week. Hit the music for me if you don't mind.
And everybody said, how's it going? Bull Rider, you should show me how to play the market. I say you should have met me a long time ago when I was the man, I was the Bull Rider.
Hey, you want to know a thing about jump starting? That's pick sixes, boys. And,
and Macy
McBride she got two of them, and over 100 yards receiving in a 46-6 win over Livingston Academy.
That is an M&M right there.
Yeah. That's Power Broker stuff right there.
Power Broker stuff. Hey, that means that she's got the Napa card.
She does.
She can come go over at 230 West Culver Street this week and pick up your gift card to Napa.
You don't take it to the bank. You take it to Napa, but it'll still cash.
It'll cash.
I like that. Macy McBride and the Lady Pioneers go 3-1. Big time win over Livingston Academy, getting you more wins for your.
You feeling good about it too?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah. What do you think about that? I mean, Coach, I did hear there was one thing that I heard somebody say. I think Livingston Academy's first year program. I saw Brent Carden kind of trying to pep them up, a little pep talk on that. And I know that they were kind of late in the game, even trying to figure out if they were going to have a season. But hey, Warren County goes over there and gets the job done. That's the biggest thing to me. The one thing the first time ever, I talked to Paul Willis Martin today. He goes, kind of a little bit of an ugly win. He's I think we might have left some touchdowns out there still. I'm sitting there
and
thinking,
they won
46-6, not bad.
See, that makes me feel great. Makes me feel great. We're still hungry.
Yeah. Got to stay hungry.
Got to stay hungry.
Yeah, he did follow it up, and he goes, I think I probably should just lighten up a little bit when it comes to that.
Got to stay hungry.
I like it. No, I think I think you saw the difference between a year one program and a year two program. Livingston Academy is where the funny thing about that is we were there last year and we never really had to go through that 46-6. I mean, I know Stone Memorial kind of put it on Warren County, but for the most part had a lot of success. Is this team? Can they do something this year? What do you think?
I think that they've got a chance to make a pretty good run late season. I also think there's some really, really good flag football teams in the Murfreesboro, Nashville area.
Yeah.
And, hey, that's what you're going to have to go through before it's all said and done. That being said, you keep building confidence in winning football games.
Yeah.
I think Blackman was a test that I think that they passed for 3.5 quarters. Mm-hmm. You're going to be in that situation again. And they've got enough athletic ability and talent on that field to make a deep run.
Well, that's
no doubt.
That's what I was going to say. Coach said that we probably left some things out there, and some of that, the byproduct, or that may stem from the Blackman game of you were in control of the game for 3.5 quarters, and then you let it slip away. So now in a game like that, it's like, hey, we got to keep our foot on the gas so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that if there were some people that dropped some touchdown passes or anything like that that kept them for under 50, thank you. Because I'd have to go back and review the tape, but I do think when Paul Martin and the coaching staff were on the Simmons Says show, something was said about, if we score more than 50 points, we have to do that. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll get Connor decides to take. Jeff will get his beard dyed black, jet black if they score over 50 points.
Got to get 50.
And I said, yeah, sure, whatever. They won't score 50. 46, and they dropped some last night. So now I'm a little bit concerned that the beard might have to go jet black at some point.
We're getting one. We're one day closer to that big one.
Well, that's
the county rivalry.
I wasn't about to say that.
Public versus private.
Go ahead.
Across the river.
So when that happens, and if we put up 50, you gonna do it?
I'd have to.
All right,
I'd have to. Yep. April 20th.
Okay, so Boyd rolled last night, and then Van Buren County.
Yeah,
stepped on. What was the final?
69-18 against Van Buren County. 44 to 13 over Sell Creek.
Did you say 69-18?
Yep.
How many minutes?
48 minutes.
So 12.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now
you want me to go ahead and make the prediction?
Go ahead.
You want me to go ahead and make the prediction?
You want to make a prediction?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a prediction right now.
Go ahead.
Okay, and you may know why I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Warren County's going to beat Boyd by 50.
Wow.
I'll make
Citizens Tri-County.
No.
I'm
just saying. I'm telling you right now. If you told me that happened last night, Warren County.
I don't.
Warren County
is
going to. They're going to.
I agree.
50.
I agree. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
I think Warren County is clearly the favorite, but I don't. Because let's be honest. As much as you want to focus on the game they lost, they beat a team by 30 an hour, like 45 minutes before that. Now,
but this will be the biggest game that those two teams play when they step on the field.
I think it'll be the biggest game that Boyd plays all year. You think it's the biggest game Warren County plays?
When they step on the field that night, somebody's going to be trying to say, "Hey, we're going to show who is the best flag football team," because both of those schools are in the infancy of this.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
That's just my opinion. That's not throwing shade. Hey,
I don't think they're going to lose by 50.
Okay.
Now you got me thinking that they do not need to lose by 50.
You think you got the Blackbeard over here?
No, I'll be very if I have to dye my beard for Warren County scoring 50 points because they beat Boyd, that's going to be a really,
question.
really
Does
bad
Warren
day
County
for me.
play Van Buren County this year?
Yes.
When?
I do not know.
Don't know. Okay.
Or actually, I don't know.
I
don't think they did.
You were there. You were there.
Yeah.
What? How good is Van Buren County?
Very good.
Okay.
Very good. So good they beat Warren County last year.
Okay.
So
I'm just sticking with my prediction.
Yeah, I like it.
Does not look like it. I don't think Warren County is playing Van Buren County this year. They're not in because they moved that conference. I don't think they're playing them anymore. Oh. So yeah.
Franklin Fisher said they dropped 8. Goodness gracious.
They dropped about 8 touchdowns.
Whoa.
I think they were pretty sloppy. I heard 4 was the number that was thrown out there. 50. Yeah, man. That's
I'm just throwing it out.
I know why you're doing it.
I know why. You know why I'm doing it.
I know why you're doing it. Yeah. You've been. Because let's be honest. It's been on the other end of the spectrum too. Because the tougher one would be if you go out. If I went out on a limb and said, "Boyd's going to win that game," and all of a sudden that puts different kind of pressure.
There?
No, I wouldn't.
Ain't going there. Okay.
No.
Right.
Look, I don't coach it, so I'm not putting that kind of pressure on kids that I have
But it's not pressure, is it? It's just me saying, hey,
yeah,
I don't think
they need to listen to what we say.
Yeah.
Just go execute the game plan.
Execute.
Yeah. So
that's not throwing any shade at anybody. I'm just saying I think Paul Martin right now, that team. Blackman had a really good flag football team.
Yeah, I think that might have woken them up.
Yeah.
In some ways.
You think so? I like it. Well, hey, Macy McBride's going to get that
nice
$25 gift card to Napa of McMinnville. They play Oakland Friday night.
That's another big one. Where at?
Nunley.
Oh, at Nunley.
7 o'clock.
So when do they get to go to Oakland this year and maybe play under the
Jumpman?
Jumpman?
I do not think so.
Oh,
no.
I wonder if Oakland's Jumpman allows the flag football team to play on their field.
That would be a tremendous.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is our field, and you can't play on it.
Got Oakland coming up. They'll play Livingston Academy next week again.
Oh,
at home.
There's a 50.
That might be right there. Yeah. Then they play Coffee County, Riverdale, Rockville, Shelbyville, Boyd Christian on the 20th, and I think that is the same day that Allie Melton will actually be signing her her signing day for her going to Cumberland University for a flag football scholarship.
Yeah.
Allie Melton, DeKalb County student that is playing co-op with Warren County, and I do believe that Ariana Rippey has also committed to Cumberland.
I believe
and
so.
Hey, listen, Ben Lomond Connect message board. Michael Dodgen says yes, they play on the football field.
Hey, Dodge, I will
what
be
up,
honest.
Dodge?
See, you just throw one out. I'm glad we've came to this talk right here. Okay, so they're allowing the flag football team to play on that Oakland Jumpman field. Mm-hmm. Did you ever think that you would see bicycles riding on
Roy Sewell?
Roy Sewell?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
When I seen that video, I was thinking, I don't even know if the DALT would allow that to happen. I mean, Dodge, that's sacred ground, man.
Yeah,
you couldn't let them do that in the parking lot?
Yeah. We couldn't have put that bad boy up right outside the
Hey,
gym.
maybe the Ox Gym?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's a place.
You hit one of the rims.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll see if Dodgen wants to answer that one in the comment section. I want to tell you a little bit again, too. Citizens Tri-County Bank. Stop by any of their convenient locations that can be found in 9 counties and allow a friendly staff to help you get in and out and back to your family faster. Citizens Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. We'll be back on the Warren County Sports Authority.
Teddy Fish says no.
Just a good old boys.
Get ready for seafood feast at Captain D's of McMinnville. Listen to these lunch specials. 2-piece fish or chicken, popcorn shrimp, or baked fish, all for $7.99. 2-piece catfish dinner for $8.99. Dinner specials, 3-piece fish, chicken, grilled whitefish for $8.99. Fried whitefish, $7.99. And 2 can dine for $14.99. And for the family pack bundle, $29.99. Includes the gallon of tea, 10 fish or chicken, family size appetizer, and 2 side items. Captain D's, Smithville Highway.
At Namaste Wellness and Aesthetics, we believe in total well-being. From expert gynecological care to personalized weight loss programs, hormone replacement therapy, and rejuvenating IV hydration. Rediscover balance, restore confidence, and embrace wellness like never before. Because when you feel good, you glow. Visit Namaste Wellness and Aesthetics online at NamasteWellnessClinic.com. NAMASTE Wellnessclinic.com. Your journey to wellness starts now.
Good morning from Town Talk on WBMC. I'm Rob.
And I'm Raven, and we're inviting local businesses to join the Town Talk Breakfast Club.
Here's how it works. Just go to the Town Talk Facebook page, find the Breakfast Club post, and comment your business name to enter.
Every Friday, we'll draw one lucky winner live on air,
and you'll win a free fresh breakfast from your team at the cafe at Tree City.
They've rolled out a delicious new breakfast menu, fresh-made favorites, morning classics, and yes, coffee is included.
Join the Town Talk Breakfast Club, only on WBMC.
Imagine a youth basketball league. One company owns the team, hires the referees, runs the league office, and owns the arena. Now your kid's on another team. When the game starts, the referee works for the other team, the rules are written by them, and the arena owner decides what it costs to play. That's not a fair game, but that's exactly what's happening in healthcare. Companies like CVS Health own the insurance company, the pharmacy benefit manager, and the pharmacy itself. When one company writes the rules, sets the prices, and plays in the game, patients and local pharmacies don't stand a chance. Learn more at tnpharmacyalliance.org.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Yeah.
All right, we're back here on the Warren County Sports Authority radio show, again powered by Citizens, Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, the proud presenter of the Warren County Sports Authority. And we have gotten our answers in the comment section, the Ben Lomond Connect message board. Let me tell you a little bit more about Ben Lomond Connect message board and our sponsors over there, where I'll tell you the temperatures sure can fluctuate this time of the year. I heard it was going to be about the 30s again this weekend. Congratulations, boys. Hey, but one thing that shouldn't go up and down is your internet experience. That's why Ben Lomond Connect has a multi-gig fiber network with you, the customer, in mind. No hybrid coax or struggling upload speeds, just a true fiber to the home connection with the fastest internet speeds around. You can get 1 gig, 2 gig, or 8 gig for your home or business game, stream, or work better on Ben Lomond Fiber. Leave the wild swings of Mother Nature and let us keep your internet blazing fast around the clock. For more information, call the BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com. Some exclusions may apply. Ben Lomond Connect, delivering that internet
at the speed of life.
And Dodgen's delivering comments in the section, in our section, at the speed of light too. He did say that they had a little excitement at the Roy.
Yes, little Roy.
He said that the next sport at White County will be BMX racing team with Eric Mitchell, head coach, and he said he already has the helmets and elbow pads ready to go for the team.
And Danny Fish let us know that there'd be no bicycles over at the Dalton.
No.
But the only thing that bothered me about the video at Sparta
is
when we're seeing BMX racers jump over people at Sparta. They were not the right people.
No,
we wanted to see them going over Mitch and dodging.
Yeah,
we got to get Mitch and Dodgen involved.
I have no idea how Dodgen. He just took his team to the state final.
Yeah, he's got the key to the city. I mean, he's going to be the next mayor.
You don't have them jump over him. Come on now.
I was told he got free LTAP for the next 5 years. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, that's why Dodge and I was big buddies. I'm going to be a lot of basketball in a couple years.
Hey, that sounds like in fact, that's a great deal right there. But no, I agree with you wholeheartedly. If anybody's wondering, just look it up. It's somewhere. It's out on the Facebook. It's out on Facebook. You can Warrior Media. I'm pretty sure had it. You can go watch them where they are tearing it up.
Tearing it up. That's what I'm saying. When I looked at that, I went,
treading it.
Who in the world let that go on?
The first thing I thought, I was like, they must be getting ready to resurface this court. They're like, do whatever y'all want. We're resurfacing this in a couple
new
weeks.
LED boards.
It's gonna be glass.
Yes, we don't care about it. We're doing a new floor.
Anybody want to do a promposal real quick? All right,
we'll write it out in tire marks.
That'd be awesome.
That would.
Trev, you also, according to Michael Dodgen, are welcome to, as long as he wears the sweater.
Yeah, he's got to have the sweater vest.
Got plenty.
Got plenty of the vest.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, let's get into a little bit of take your medicine. Can we get a little bit of let's get A to Z up there, and then let's get a little music for that, if you don't mind too. A to Z's up. Music going? Maybe? No? There it is.
There we go.
All right. Hey, you shouldn't be cold as ice in your home, because keeping your home comfortable should not be stressful. And with A to Z Heating and Cooling in Tennessee, it isn't. You can get the Parts of Life VIP membership, a simple, affordable way to take the worry out of heating and cooling for just $25 a month. You get annual maintenance, no service fees ever, 10% off all repairs, and a lifetime warranty on every repair. It's peace of mind, it's savings, and it's a company that takes care of you like a family. So take a breath. Relax and let A to Z Heating and Cooling handle the rest. Call 931-389-8200 today to join the VIP plan. A to Z Heating and Cooling in Tennessee. Comfort made easy. Taking your medicine. Who needs to be taking their medicine right now? I have one if y'all don't.
Tell me.
I think that Sullen's hit on it, and this might spoil his rant of the week a little bit, but I think he hit on it in our message today. It's the Wild West.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I had Dr. Grant Swallows, our director of schools, also our TSSAA Board of Control president, who continuously has tried to stress that this is not going to be the Wild West when it comes to recruiting and when it comes to one-time transfers, which that rule is in place and should be able. The transfer portal more or less opens in May. Everybody's going to be able to move this summer. Also, he brought up one thing, and Sullins, you might be able to expand on this. That he even said he had never thought about. That everybody's going to have a clean slate.
Yeah.
So those kids that have already transferred theoretically have
Yes.
another transfer.
Yes.
I think it's one of those take your medicines of you, and I don't know who has to take your medicine. Maybe it's the coaches, maybe it's the TSSAA, maybe it's whoever's against this. You're just going to have to take your medicine and take a spoonful of sugar down with it because this is happening, and you're just going to have to roll with it at this point. Oh, and that's what you were saying today.
You got to roll with it just based on this is how it is.
Yeah.
It's not changing. It's not going back.
Yeah, no.
The only reason that I say that it's going to be the Wild Wild West, you put out something today where you and Grant were talking, and you're talking about levels of
recruiting
violations. Okay, and we talked about that a couple of weeks ago. We think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, there probably needs to be some levels. But I do disagree. I don't want to say disagree, but I think when all this stuff went down at the collegiate level, did you think we would be where we are today when this first started?
No, I think at some point the whole idea was like we're just going to let them sign autographs.
Yes,
or something.
Right. We're going to let them just sign autographs. They're going to be able. They're going to be able to go to Hot Corner Cards and have a football helmet, and we're going to get to sign them, and you can give them a couple bucks. And hey, this is going to work great.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't realize this is big business.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. When Grant comes out today and says, not today, yesterday, he made a comment where he said, hey, you may have a community member that says, hey, we need a quarterback. Well, that community member just can't go get a quarterback. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Tell me why he can't. And Grant's going to say, well, you can't put him in a WC hat or something like that. Well, tell me that, tell me that one of our businesses, A to Z or Napa, says, you know what? I want to get a 5-star quarterback, and I'm going to put a Napa hat on him, and he's going to take a picture one time, and I'm going to pay him $25,000. And you may say, that's crazy. People, that is what's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. And you may think, no, you're not understanding. The box is open, and it's not getting shut.
Yep.
The door is open here.
Yeah.
We've talked about it with a kid up at Upperman. This kid was the National Gatorade Player of the Year.
Tremendous player.
I've told you many times, there's young kids in this area that almost idolize him in a lot of ways.
Yep. He came in last summer and put on a show, and nobody stopped talking about it since.
Agent Zero.
Yep.
We talked about it last year. You're telling me if Agent Zero decides he wants to do you think a business would it be good for their business to sign that young man to be a representative in this area?
Yeah.
Everybody knows him.
Yeah.
It's a quality thing. So when you say that can't happen, it's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying a coach is going to do that, but you know it's going to happen. Those things are going to happen. Bartlett's got 4 D1 kids. You don't think a booster? Yes. Yep. Hey, I need that kid to go to Ole Miss next year.
Yep.
I will pay him at his high school to kind of give me
an upper
hand to get that kid in the next level. Those things are going to happen. I will give Grant credit in this aspect, and it's the first time, and I'm going to have to change my rant a little bit.
Yep.
It is the first time that I remember an organization like the TSSAA and a leader like Grant coming out and saying, we don't really know how this is going to work.
Yep.
And you know what?
Good props.
Congratulations. Yeah. Because there's no reason right now to come out and say you do.
Yep.
No.
Because you don't. And I like that. And I'm really glad that he made that those comments which was, hey, we're kind of all in the same boat.
Yeah.
We don't know how this.
We're
is
all
going
to figure it out on the
and
fly.
we're going to figure it out. Yeah. That being said, hey, the NCAA, we're 5 to 7 years into this, and we ain't figured nothing out yet.
No, it's
getting worse every year.
No, you got ADs and coaches and everybody basically asking the Senate and government, like, can y'all figure this out for us? Because we can't. Donald Trump's in the White House having round tables.
I'll tell you one that I think, and I could be dead wrong, and I don't know if you brought it up to Grant, but I've heard there's some school systems that they want to be bigger than state legislation. Hey, we're a county school system. Hey, and if you don't live in this county, you can't transfer in and play for us. You think a county government is going to overstep a state rule? If you're in that as a school board member of those county schools, and it's not Warren County, but there's some out there that are going, hey, you don't know.
No, so they're saying you can't transfer in?
Yes, unless you lived in the county.
That might be.
Well, we know that.
Well, I'm not, but like that's dumb. If Ty Cobb said,
well, it's a local school government. Hey, some of them are dumb.
I mean,
but I think I could get voted.
Warren County was one of those places. They're not. You just said they're not. If they were, and Ty Cobb said, "Hey, I want to be a Pioneer next year," and we said, "We're good," that would be the worst thing.
It's happening.
It's happened and happening.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is now
there's people in the comment section going, right, hey, listen to these guys.
I'm just telling you right now, if a local school board in any area of this state pretty much says, you know what, if they don't live in our county, we're not going to let them come, you will lose that lawsuit. Hey, you will be like one of our county commissioners says, we've all been sued, and you will lose.
Yeah,
you will lose.
Well,
we've all been sued.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, I think one of the comments that Dr. Swallows was saying was that one. I think sometimes people look at this and say, "Oh, well, this is a TSSAA rule." This was state legislation signed in by the governor, and he also mentioned that if you want state money, public money funding yours, then you have to follow these rules.
Why is this rule being put in place?
Yeah.
What is one reason we never talk about anymore? One reason is if you wanted to move schools, you had to have a bona fide change of address.
Yep.
You don't have to change addresses now.
Yeah.
If you know what, if Trail, if I tell you what, Adam Wood, he's sitting there with a D1 college basketball player at Dibble. Okay? Lila's ready.
Yeah.
And Adam says, you know what? I want her to fly her to Memphis every morning on the Farm Bureau chopper.
Yep.
You can do that now because you don't have to change addresses.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
So that rule's all said and done. So that's where I say a lot of local school governments are going to say, well, if they don't live here, you're going to lose that argument, and you will lose, as one of our favorite politicians says, bigly.
Yeah. Well, I'm with you on that one. Is that when you start saying that again too? I think everybody's like, well, I'm just not going to go. The TSSAA can say that, but we don't have to follow that. The TSSAA didn't say it.
Exactly.
The state said it.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I know Grant. I think Grant did bring that up during the entire talk where he said that as long that the school that you're transferring to does have to accept you.
Yes.
That's saying I don't know what school is going to potentially get a kid that does that, because if they're coming to your school, you assume that they're making an impact. If they're transferring for sports, which everybody's going to be like, maybe they're just transferring to transfer or whatever. I'm just waiting for the school that says, no, we're not going to participate in that.
If you decide you're going to be that school, get ready. You are going to get just
maybe that's a void disaster.
And I'm gonna agree with one of our commenters in our Ben Lowman. Thomas has brought up a good point that I brought up today.
Yeah.
Why doesn't some business in this community say, well, I'm going to start the Warren County Collective?
I don't know.
Can you tell me you can't?
No, you can't.
No.
Why couldn't the Warren County Collective be started today where we say we're going to raise, and I know people are going to say this is crazy. This is what's going to go on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's already, I think we've got somebody in this comment section that would say this is already going on up in East Tennessee in some ways.
I think so.
Yeah. It's going on. So why couldn't we say, you know what, we're going to raise $50,000. Hey, we raise all this money for other things. Let's raise it to bring kids in.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, hey, I said that today. I said, hey, we raised $5,000 to feed the football team in the fall. What's to say that we couldn't stop there and say we're going to raise $25,000 and we're going to go find some football
And
players with the Warren County Sports Authority Collective, and we'll say, hey, listen, once a month you need to come on our show.
Yeah, come on.
Give us 10 minutes where you tell us what your training's like and how great the Warren County Sports Authority is.
And I agree with what Grant said in this aspect. He says, well, if they go to a car dealership, they have got to show that they're doing something. Well, if you go to a car dealership and you take a picture with the car dealer and the salesman, you did something, and you might say, well, you're saying you can get paid $25,000 for that? Who sets the fee limit?
So I can't tell Jeff when he spends his money on something, hey man, that's too much. That's your decision.
But that's why Grant and them are actually coming out and saying, we don't know how this is going to work. Do you think in the next 10 years that high schools in this area will have collectives when it comes to NILs? You think that's possible?
Yes, absolutely. 10 years? Yeah. I think it could be
less. Think it's earlier than that?
Okay. Wash half a car, says Michael Dodson in the Ben Lomond Connect message board. Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling that in some aspects of this, like you said, I said this today. If anybody that's watched the movie Blue Chips,
yes,
if you remember Happy,
or
if you watch Friday Night Lights and you like Buddy Garrity, in some ways, these new rules and the way that things can operate is you kind of gave sports to those kind of guys. Yep. If there's somebody in Warren County that's got enough money and they have enough of a will to say, I just want Warren County to be the absolute best sports program or specific team, and I'll spend whatever money it takes to do it. I don't know necessarily how you can stop that without there being some kind of way to tie in the school and or the coach coordinated that effort.
I'll give you a prime example of this. Yep. And I was a little hard on him last year, but he's kind of put me in my place as far as prove me wrong.
Yeah.
I think he's proved me wrong. Scotty Keel.
Okay. Yeah.
He's still really big into wrestling.
Very much so.
Tell me that he couldn't say, you know what? I'm going to start the McMinnville Lawn Care. Okay? Or I'm going to start the Wrestling Collective. And we're going to have, the amount of money that he's put in with mats and those type things, who says that he couldn't say, we're going to go get 4 of the best kids? I love what Josh Harris is doing. I love what it done for my son. I love how the program's being built. We're going to invest $30,000 to $40,000 into bringing the top kids to this area. Who can stop him?
Big good question.
Thank you. Yeah. That's not a good question. Can't stop it.
You can't really stop it. Yep.
Tell me how you could.
You would have the only thing that I can think of is they would have to tie in that Josh Harris, the coach, or any coach in this matter. I don't want to put Josh on blast.
Yeah, he's
right
like,
now. He's like, whoa, we're not doing this.
No.
But I'm saying, like, you would have to tie in that the coach, administration, or the school coordinated that from the school and made that happen. And even then, I don't know where you're at with that.
Okay, let's say when you say tie in, he may say, you know what, I'm not going to do anything with the school.
Yeah. Nothing.
I'm just paying 4 wrestlers.
Yep.
To come in
They're gonna
to
put
this school. Are you guys, Warren County, going to say they can't come? The great example.
Yeah.
Somebody says we're going to pay Agent Zero to come to Warren County for 1 year.
Yep.
Thomas and I get together and say, you know what? I want to see him live on this floor. I'm going to go offer him. And people will think it's crazy. We're going to offer him $50,000. And that's not going to happen. Y'all don't understand what's happening at the college level. So $50,000 is nothing. Let's say that you've got that kind of money. Do you think Danny Fish is going to say, no, you can't play for us?
Well, he said Zero's available, so
he can't,
I don't think he'd say that.
He can't play for us.
Yeah.
We're not. Hey, you know what? We're not going.
Well, and you brought up something I didn't even think about when we were talking about Bartlett is, say, and I don't know the 4 kids that are going to college, 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever it is. I don't know any of them, but let's say somebody up in Knoxville wanted that kid to go to UT and said, hey, I want this kid closer to campus.
Yes.
I want him to go to, I don't know, Knoxville Prep or whoever's up there. I'm going to pay him $30,000 to come here, and then that'll put him right at the doorstep of Rick Barnes for that. And then that collective at UT, by the time he's going in there, can pay him who knows what. I've never even thought about that avenue of, hey, I want him closer to my college. Let's see if we can get him here.
Oh, there's definitely I've said that 10 years ago that I said sometimes when we were looking for coaches, like why would it stop you from trying to find one of these coaches that a big-time college program basically says, I want that coach in that area, and then they can start floating their players that they want in maybe a 100-mile radius to that school. And especially if you, like you said, if you had an NIL or if you had a collective in that area to go. Brent Warren and Ben on the Connect message board says, I guarantee you the McDonald's Bag Collective is already happening at the high school level in Tennessee now. And granted, Dr. Swallows made this point, and I think this is the biggest thing that I think Dr. Swallows was trying to say yesterday, other than we don't know everything is. I think he just wants people to try to do it the right way. I think he wants people to say,
I agree.
If I want to transfer to school A, from school A to school B, I'm going to contact the principal, or I'm going to contact the admin, and I'm going to send in my transcripts, and I'm going to go take the tour. And then if I'm in the tour, I'll go and tour for that sport. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to reach out to the coach immediately. The coach isn't going to reach out to me to try to tempt me to coming in there. I think everybody wants it to go the right way, and I think for the most part, coaches will. But we're in the world of influencers now.
Yes.
We're in the world of agents. We're in the way of the third party that says, I'm going to move these kids around where I see fit. And all of a sudden there, it's like, what stops people from doing that? I say this. I don't think there's no way for the TSSAA to, in my opinion, and everything that I read about it, I don't know how the TSSAA governs influencers. They govern the schools that are members of that. You can't really tell if Chris Sullins, who has zero tie to Warren County schools anymore, decides he wants to start paying $1 million to get Warren County athletics on the map. I don't know how you stop that.
Well, here's you brought it up. Okay, an agent. A lot of these college kids have agents now. Correct? When do they sign them? When does a college kid sign an agent?
I mean, theoretically, I'm assuming when they start trying to negotiate NIL deals with their schools.
As freshmen.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you don't think agents, you don't think that there's agents that's going to be down at Bartlett talking to those type kids?
They probably already is.
Absolutely. So you're talking about how coaches want to do it the right way. Hey, you know what? We got guys in this message board right now. Danny Fish and Michael Dodgen, the Eric Mitchells, Bobby McWilliams. We can go through all the names. Tyler Slap, Dustin Sullivan. They all want it to go the right way.
Yep.
But you're going to start dealing with people that they're not worried about Dustin Sullivan or Eric Mitchell or Michael Dodgen. They're not worried about Danny Fish. They're worried about what that kid can do for that pocketbook of that agent, not only this year, but in years to come.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you push him a certain direction, and then you push him another direction. That is going to happen. What I think is scary is how far does it go down? Do you go, hey, I'll give you one right now.
Yeah.
And hey, one of my favorite players ever.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning's got a son, Marshall Manning, all over the internet in the last 3 to 4 days. Got the rocket arm, looks just like his dad. You don't think that somebody's going to be out trying to say, hey, let's see if we can sign Marshall to an NIL.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to influence. Now, that kid may not be influenced. Others will.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because at the end of the day, you start thinking about it, it's like, well, you're not going to influence the Mannings with money.
No,
they got plenty of that.
But there are a lot of kids out there that you could.
You absolutely could. And a lot of people that, in some aspects, is, hey, we have Marshall Manning. Come play for us.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of that. I mean, if I'm the school that has a kid like that, I would definitely be trying to sell that to the area. I'm not in any, like I said, any illegal way. It's like, hey, look, got a pretty good team.
Guy's pretty good.
And some of that's going to happen anyways. I mean, we've talked about, we've made like Oakland football.
Yeah,
they got people beating down the door to get to there anyways.
Yes,
and now there's some more ways to go ahead and do that. Josh Mumphrey says in the Ben Lomond Cadet message boards, hope you run the offense they want. Hope better give the players the time they want. Hope they play the positions they came there to play. Therefore, they control everything. In some aspects, yeah.
You're saying it. Did you think at some point in time that the University of Kentucky basketball team would have $22 million on the payroll? They ran everything. You see what happened.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to make good decisions now. That's another thing. as coaches, you may want to cut some kids off and say, you're not going to say it. You probably wouldn't say it publicly, but privately you might say, that's really not. We don't think it's a good fit for us.
100%.
We're going to have great stories. We're going to have horror stories. Yep. That's what this is about. I do appreciate somebody like Grant coming out and saying that, though. Yep. Hey, we don't know.
Blue and Eric Blue also chimes in the Bill Mechanic board, says, also what happens when the player doesn't perform in the way Johnny Moneybags paid for? Is he going to come collect? And I was like, there's going to be that moment.
It's going to
happen. What happens when Butch McCrae comes in the offense and says, Coach, I don't think I can run this offense. Mom going to lose the house if I leave. And all of a sudden you're like, better be at practice tomorrow. That's a tough conversation.
Let's be honest, in this area, if Dad gets a tractor and it's not going well, Crail's Kubota may want the tractor back. You know what I mean?
We're going to go one tire at a time.
Well, I don't know. We'll see what ended up happening. Maybe we start the Warren County Sports Authority collective when it's all said and done. All right, guys. Well, we're closing in on the first hour done here on the Warren County Sports Authority. Again, powered by and brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Citizens Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, they focus on making your banking experience as convenient for you as possible can. Whether it's real-time online banking, e-statements, bill pay, mobile banking app, do the banking from anywhere you are, mobile deposit, convenient ATMs, your deposits can go up until 7 p.m. daily, contactless pay debit cards. They have everything there. They want to be the only community bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be doing more, including giving you that take it to the bank lock of the week predictions from the Warren County Sports Authority. Hope everybody stays in with us, and we will be back in OT.
WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMC.
Used to, you'd had to move, correct?
Yeah. Are we back on, boys? Our mics
Are
on?
we?
I guess we are.
We're hot. We're hot.
I was waiting for a QM music or something to get us back on here. Hey, listen, you were in the OT portion of the Warren County Sports Authority show, not the radio show anymore, just the regular OT and Facebook version of this one, the podcast version.
We're slowly getting them back up.
Are they?
Hey, remember?
I know you've been.
We're
on
we're
mission.
still in December of 25, so I'm.
Yeah,
I think
and that was a great episode we did back in December.
Yeah, can we just skip to now?
Be nice.
Hey, we're on Apple and Spotify. We're 3 months late. We're back on.
Well, one of these days. One
of these days we'll get up to speed.
Hey, the voices you're hearing right now.
Or we don't.
That is Jeff Simmons, Trevor Evans, and Chris Sullins. We are the Warren County Sports Authority. We are here on the Radio WBMC page. We're also on YouTube at Main Street Media of McMinnville. I want to tell you about our proud sponsor, Citizens Tri-County Bank, where you can visit them at citizenstricountybank.com and see all the wonderful new enhancements to the website and also the same enhancements and community information. You can join them on Facebook and Instagram. When visiting Facebook, click the like button. You will receive all the posts from us and be up to date on Citizens Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Also want to let you know that the thoughts and opinions expressed on the Warren County Sports Authority are those of myself, Trevor, and Coach, and do not apply to Main Street Media or any of our sponsors. That disclaimer is brought to you by Prater's Barbecue. That still got the pork loin, apparently.
Hey, boys, top tier.
Top tier.
I think it's getting better. I mean, it's just, I didn't know it could get better. I think it is. It's just, I mean, you can't get any better.
I wonder if they'll name that Trail's pork loin at some point. Trail loin?
I don't think so. Let's just keep it pork loin.
It's lean.
Just keep it moving.
Bull rider. Just go out there and get you. I like it. Yeah, that'd be the plate call. You know, it's called the bull rider.
Yeah.
Give him a bull. I need a bull rider.
I need a bull rider.
That sounds a little lean. I don't know about that. Hey, hit the share button if you're with us on Facebook or if you're on YouTube. Just go ahead and and make some comments again too. Get into the Ben Lomond Connect message board where you can win potentially a $15 gift card if you got the best hot wings hot takes. Brought to you by Mud Bums. Want to let you know that hey, are you looking for wings? Locally, right in the middle of town,
right in the
Mud Bums,
right in the heart.
They got it. 507 Bums 2867. Hey, just winging it right now.
Yeah.
And if you want hot takes, you're in the right place. But if you want hot wings, head over to Mud Bums on Thursday nights where they got wing night, or on Wednesday nights, pizza and wrap night. You can crave some delicious pizza or fresh wrap. The one topping pizzas and the wraps are on sale. Again, Mud Bums 507-2867 507 Bums. Give them a call. Order. Take it to go. Got the drive-through window.
Yeah. They still deliver?
Yeah, no, don't think so.
I didn't know.
You left. You were
I shut
you
it
were
down.
the delivery guy. When you left, I think the delivery went out the window.
Brett said, and one more I can take off the payroll.
But I was just sitting there thinking about that today. I was like, a wing shop right in the middle of town.
Like right on that drag,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mud Bums. That's a great
Mud
place to
Bums.
go.
Yeah,
I'll go
that's it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we protect our
We
sponsors.
protect our own.
Yeah.
We protect our sponsors here.
Yeah.
On the Warren County Sports Authority. Let's go ahead and let's look. We were just in the conversation about what's all going to go on, and I think that that Sullins might have a unique take on what's more to go here. So I'm going to cue up the Supreme Building Products Sullins Rant of the Week. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Supreme's, locally owned and operated since 1963. Supreme is a full-service retail lumberyard offering quality products at competitive prices. Trev, what do you need for your home improvement
Some
project?
dimensional lumber?
Dimensional lumber? What about just regular lumber?
Okay.
When you hear dimensional lumber, what do you think that even means?
Like 2x4s and
Okay. I was just wondering about that.
Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Dimensional lumber, roofing material, and Benjamin Moore paint. Supreme has all that and more. And make sure that you can follow the FYI Fridays with Reese for the latest weekly specials. Shop local, shop Supreme Building Products. We got some music for the Supreme Building for the Sullins Rant of the Week.
Sullins Rant of the Week.
I need that one more time.
I said one more time. Sullins Rant of the Week. Me said them one gunman for run the road.
See, I've always
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can fade that one out, Chris. Appreciate that. I was going to let it roll for a little while. All right. I'm setting the over-under on that for 4.5 minutes. I think this is going to get saucy.
Yeah.
And let's
think
go.
so?
One camera on Sullins, if you don't mind. We'll get one camera on Sullins, and then we will be ready for the rant. Sullins, take it away.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Simmons. I think I listened to a lot. I know I read your story with Grant, and I listened to a lot of the interview, most of the conversation was about high school athletics.
That is correct.
Is that correct? And everybody's talking about how this is going to affect all high school programs.
I already know where this is going.
One thing that's being overlooked, this rule actually applies to both associations. The TSSAA, which stands for basically the Tennessee Secondary Schools Athletic Association. And then it also applies to the TMSAA.
That'd be middle school.
Which would be Tennessee Middle School Athletic Association. Most people, and if there's one thing I regret, when I say regret, I wish we had a live audience back when we started talking about the TMSAA and how all these schools in this county are a part of it. You remember, I think Sable started a lot of this, but when we had Jeff Chisholm, Lee on, that was a great show.
Oh, yeah.
Because we brought out a lot of informative information I don't think people knew.
Yeah.
We're talking about how this is all going to work at Warren County High School versus Sparta and Upperman and Cookeville and Grundy County. People, this thing's going to hit you square. Square in the headlines, because there's going to be headlines made in the next 12 to 24 months, because things now can happen in county basketball that they've tried to prevent for the last 2 decades. Tell me why a kid today, when he gets out of school not that school. Tell me why a kid at Irving College today, when school dismisses at the end of the year in May, tell me why that kid can't go to Centertown right now and play basketball.
Right now, because the Warren County Elementary Basketball Association has some rules about transfers and everything like that.
So what you're saying is the Warren County Elementary School Association will trump state law?
No, they. In fact, me and Grant did talk about this and basically said we're going to have to get that updated to meet state requirements.
That's something that's overlooked because the state requirements now will allow this to happen. Okay, and I've heard these arguments because I said boys and girls, children of all ages, you now don't have to move to the middle school, and you don't have to move to where it's zoned, and you don't have to worry about that open enrollment. All you got to do is go to Trevor and Isaiah Grayson's tryout, make the team, and once you make the team, tell me that they won't be a middle school student. Are you going to say that you're not going to allow them to come to school?
That is a fantastic question.
Okay, and then, hey, I've been in a county basketball. I coached there. I know what I would be doing. I know what a guy like Kevin Burnett that was at Eastside would be doing. And I know what some guys at some of these most powerful schools right now that have good teams are going to be looking to do. We're going to go start cherry picking the kids we want to come play for our teams. How many times have we said it? You want your kids to play for the best coaches, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you know you got better coaches at these schools, you don't think kids will want to go play? It's only a 10-minute drive, 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Yeah.
That is coming to our community. Hey, and sports writers like Jeff are going to love it because stories are going to happen.
They're going to write themselves.
I've always said there's no way that county basketball will ever go by the wayside. This could be something in 5 to 10 years that causes it trouble. Because as a coach, you're going to be going, I'm losing my best kids every single year, and there's nothing you can do about it because the state law is going to trump your local law.
Yeah.
It's going to trump it. Grant said it. Grant knows. Yeah. You can't have a local county league that offsets that. So as far as all the fireworks that's going to happen all over this state at the high school level, this county right now is set up for a firework display every winter now.
A Chris Springs fireworks?
A Chris Springs fireworks. Because if I was a coach, I promise you, I would be out trying to get the best kid. I'm backdooring them. And you might say, well, you get fired. Well, what I wouldn't do is do what some other – I'd learn to recruit the right way. We wouldn't do it with social media messages. They get you in trouble. You got to do Morris Code. You got to have guys, okay? And, hey, do I think that that's going to happen at the middle school? Trevor and them are going to do it the right way. But let's be honest. If the best kids want to come to middle school, in my personal opinion, all they have to do is come and try out. And once they make that team, are you going to tell that kid he can't come?
It'd be a great. I don't think that. I mean, unless middle school just says we don't have a single person at the classroom.
So what you're saying is then they can't do that. They can't come and try out. They can't be a part of that basketball. State rule trumps. Are you going to put a rule in that says, well, we've got 900 students, we can't go to 901?
It'd be great. It's a great question because Grant brought that. Grant did bring that up, and locally is what happens if an influx of 10 kids go to a certain school, and then all of a sudden it changes the entire geometry of what that school. We have to hire another teacher for that school. We have to have new. I mean, like at that point, I'm like, I don't know.
But okay, I made this comment to a gentleman the other day. He said, "You couldn't. You're talking about you could have the whole school of Irving College." I said, "No, I didn't say that. Yeah. What I said was, if 10 of them go try out, and Trevor and Isaiah keep 8 of them." That's eight student athletes that somehow, some way you're going to have to incorporate into your middle school. Now, if 40 go try out, Trevor and them's not going to keep 40. Yeah. No. But whatever kids they keep.
Yeah. Now you're asking me a question that I really don't know if that's the legality of that is. I want to come to your school. I can make your team, but then all of a sudden the school says we're full. We can't accept you. That's going to be that's going to be tough. In some aspects, I don't know if
no
child
left behind.
You've got open enrollment.
Yeah, but they're gonna. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to say as long as the open enrollment has it open. Yeah, but if they say open enrollment, we have 0 students to come over there, and then you're going to be like, well, you have to take us. I'm like, at some point, I'm going to say, how?
Okay,
how do they make you take me?
Okay, what is overcrowded at Warren County High School?
I'm with you on that. I'm just saying I don't know how I don't know what your recourse would be. Is the parents going to say we're going to sue you to make you take my kid?
What I'm saying is I don't think the parent has to sue. I'm thinking state law says that kid can go try out and transfer to that school.
They can. That doesn't mean the school has to take them, I don't think.
So you're saying that you think the school
I don't think the school is going to say, we let you try out, we let you make the team, but now we found out we have too many kids, we can't keep you.
Okay, so then you're saying that what you're saying is at some point in time you could say we couldn't allow 80 kids to try out based on 3 to 4 may make it.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. You're asking all the right questions. I'm going to go Grant Swallows. I don't think we know the answers to these.
And that's what I'm saying. But I will say that I think state law, when you're saying that you're giving a kid a one-time transfer and they can go to any of the TMSAA schools with no it's a one-time transfer. Tell me why a kid can't say, I'm at Morrison, I want to go to Centertown. Yeah. Tell me why a kid at the middle school just can't now say, you know what, I want to go play at Irving College. Just like I think 5 of them could say, I want to go play, and that's boys and girls both. Yep. I want to go make the middle school girls team.
Yep. Again, I know.
I think all the things are set up for you, Trail. Yeah. The next 5 years, y'all need to dominate.
I'm interested in that. And I think Dr. Swallows kind of hit on that. Some of that's gonna have to come down to, can the school feasibly accept that many kids? I think that at the end of the day, I know what you're saying.
When you say feasibly accept, you're saying it like that there's going to be an influx of 300 students.
No,
we're just talking about a number of basketball.
10,
because it's only what sport does it apply to?
For what? It applies to all sports.
No. But
you're talking about basketball.
But the only reason it applies to only basketball in this community, they may transfer out.
Yeah.
Okay. But when it comes to the sport that is played in this community with multiple teams, it is basketball. Yeah. Now, this could happen. You could say some kids that come from Sparta and want to try. Dodge and I did say that. Kids come from Sparta and try out for the middle school. That can happen a lot. Where all the talk's going to be is, you just got my best player.
gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
and I love it.
A lot of that too, like you said too. Is the question the chicken or the egg thing about that too? Is the question is you're talking about they'll come try out, and if they make it, they're gonna start the process of transferring. Can they? Can you try out for that team if you're not a part of that school? That would be another question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's something that's going to have to be talked about, because at some point in time, okay, things that could get you in trouble.
Yep.
You're going to allow a child from Coffee to come in, but you wouldn't allow a child from Irving College to come in because it's inside the campus. That's what I'm saying. When I say they don't have all that, those are the type things that you're going to have to talk about. And I would not want to be Chris Cope. I wouldn't want to be Tommy. Yep. I wouldn't want to be Jay, because the next 2 or 3 months, there's going to be a lot of talk about this. Because the first time that the best kid leaves another school, and then he's on the floor. And the reason I say that it's only a basketball issue is when it comes to baseball,
they're all
playing at the baseball on the baseball team or softball or whatever.
Yeah, football.
That's good. This is the one thing that could put county basketball in a position where, man.
Yeah. Well, the next logical question that you're going to have is, and this is something that, like you said, goes back to the old school rant and the old school conversation we had when we had Lee Carden and Jeff Chisholm on the program, back in the basement days, is that Warren County Elementary Basketball Association, that league, what does it really mean? What is it when it comes down to this? Because you and I have had the same opinion, and I think you go back to this all the time. That I don't think there was really anything other than our own county that stopped kids from being at Irving College and not even having to transfer. They can try out for the middle school, and our county says you can't do it.
I've said it from day one. If a parent wanted to go challenge that, they would win.
Yep,
they would win because you can't stop them from trying out.
Yeah, the only thing that stops right now that from happening is our county. And the only thing that really keeps them from being, and you can look this up right now. Go to TSSAA or go to TMSAA and go and look for co-ops. And if you go and look at the co-ops for Warren County Middle School, Centertown, Eastside, Dibbrell, Irving College, and Morrison are listed as co-op programs for the Warren County Middle School in volleyball, in football, in wrestling, in baseball, softball, track, soccer, everything else except for girls basketball and boys basketball. And to make them co-op programs for that is checking a box.
Okay,
and we don't check that box in Warren County because of agreements that have been made amongst the school system and the middle school and the county schools. And I'm sitting there saying, you said this. At some point, we've argued that over and over and over again. Is your league going to be a TMSAA certified league?
Or county league?
Or is it going to be more or less a club? Because your teams aren't teams, they're clubs when it's all said and done.
I just think it's something that's going to be interesting. Now, I think we need to move to – and I don't want to overstep. We did say in the future?
No, we haven't done say in the future.
I want to go see in the future off what Joshua Winfrey just said.
Okay. All right. Well, you want? Let me hit.
Let's do it.
Let me do a see in the future. Give me Krebs Kubota up there if you don't mind on the read on there. I'm going to tell you a little bit about old Krebs Kubota when I can find it on here.
That was good.
Sometimes I have to stall when I can't find. Oh, yeah. If you're ready to tackle any job in Middle Tennessee, from powerful Kubota tractors, mowers, and construction to steel chainsaw, Krebs Kubota. Krebs Kubota. Krebs Kubota has what you need. Your local dealer of choice for sales, service, and rentals. Visit Krebs Kubota in Murfreesboro and experience the Krebs way. That is Krebs Krebs Kubota at 615-890-1200. That is 615-890-1200. You can also find them at KrebsKubota.com. See you in the future. Go ahead, Sons. Yeah,
Josh Winfrey, he brings something up, and I want your guys' opinion on this because I think that he's brought up something up interesting. Okay, because we talked about it at the college level.
Yep.
Okay. You see how your teams change, and you're thinking, well, I don't want my team to do that, so I will not sponsor that, or I'm not going to be all in on that.
Yeah.
I want homegrown local kids. Is that the case if those kids come from other schools to this area and we're playing in a sectional final or a sub-state or a state game?
No.
Do you think that we could get sponsorships for that? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Will your local community
Yes.
get away
Yes.
from that? You think that they'll leave?
No. Oh, no. You said, could we get sponsorships? Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think it
doubt.
changes the dynamic?
I think it would change the dynamic for people that are specifically sponsoring the team for specific people.
Okay, for their own child.
Yeah.
Or their own or kinfolk or something of that nature.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we've seen that. We've seen that year. I mean, we've seen that over and over. I mean, there were people that probably sponsored the 3-point club when Chris Sullins was coach that don't when Danny Fish is the coach.
Agree.
So there's
Just
gonna be,
because
there's
kids
always going to be some of that.
graduate,
Yeah.
okay.
Or hey, my kid was in the program for 4 years.
Yeah,
so
but
I got my peripheral. We went and got these people to sponsor.
The reason I bring that up because I think that there's an opinion that could happen. Like, hey, we want local homegrown athletes.
Yeah.
And we do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
But, I mean, when the tree looks really good in the front yard, nobody asks what nursery it came from. It's just in the front yard. So, I mean.
I like that.
Yeah.
That was nice. I like it.
Yeah, we need a nursery to sponsor us so we can tie that into. Yeah. I see what Winfrey's saying.
I see what he's saying there.
Yeah. Maybe your uncle.
So in the future, what do you think? What do you think in 3 years down the road, if there's 5 kids that are playing on the football team, do you think that football field is still lined with sponsorships around the field?
Yeah,
I do.
I would say so. I think that I mean, like I said, I think you'll have some switch outs.
Yeah.
I think you'll have some signs that are a little bit bigger.
For every one that doesn't, there's 2 that will, or vice versa. And with the way this community supports athletics and sporting events, none of these going to be packed every Friday night, regardless. So businesses are going to say that's a good opportunity for my face to be seen, and it's the same at the DALT with the video board and
that I'm a little bit more skeptical on. I don't think
What do you mean?
I just don't think businesses are the majority of the time when I see those sponsorships, I don't think they ever think of that as advertising. I think they just think of it as sponsorship.
I agree with that.
I disagree in some ways.
Really?
Yeah, because when Adam moved out to Morrison, he kind of wanted people to know that he was out in Morrison, and so he sponsored a few things that kind of said, "Hey, Adam Wood, Morrison," so people understood when they saw his name.
I agree with that, but I think that's a small percentage.
Very
I
small
think that most people are thinking, I want to just sponsor Warren County athletics.
Yeah,
and we're not in any way, shape. We're not going to a Warren County basketball game and thinking I'm going to make $100,000 off.
No,
this.
Adam would have supported anyway. But I'm just saying there was some conversation of that when he did move out there.
Okay,
I think there's always going to be that. Yeah, Winfrey points out, says, hey, are they going to be in and trying to sponsor players that potentially could be making more than they do? Yeah, when you start talking about gigantic figures, you're going to run people off. If you're saying, "Hey, why do y'all keep asking me for $500?" Ask the kid that just made $25,000 for $500.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. So I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with some of that. I just think that when it comes down to it, it's just going to be where do you? I mean, I've said this all the time. When it comes down to what Trev's talking about, or when it comes down to advertising or anything like that, how do you spend your money? How directly do you want your money? Where do you want your money to be involved?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's say, like Sullins Trucking. If Chris Sullins says, I have $1,000 in my budget for sponsorships, advertising, whatever, I need this tax write-off for this $1,000, so how am I going to spend it? Well, if I told Chris, okay, well, hey, listen, we're the 3-Point Club, and I'm the Boyd 3-Point Club, Chris, and we can put a banner up on the top and blah, 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 and we'll do all this, and we'll announce you. Okay, let me listen to that. And then Trev comes over and goes, hey, well, we're over at the middle school, and we got our thing, and we'll put your name on the back of a shirt, blah, blah, blah. And then the collective comes over and says, Chris, you give us $1,000, we're going to have a new point guard next year. I think I know where Chris's money's going.
I think the point guard position is important.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
I think there's some aspects is the money that people put in is going to be and now the problem that becomes is what Baloo was talking about and what other people were talking about is once Chris gets you that point guard,
and that point guard,
now Chris is going to be like, hey, my point guard needs to play 26 minutes. We need to be running a motion offense. What are we doing here?
So
I think what we're figuring out. Let's be real when we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Monetarily, it's made its way down to high school athletics.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
But I do agree. John Winfrey brings up an interesting point. When let's say that you have that 5-star kid and it gets out in the community that he's making 5 figures just to play 16 games, and his teammates are not.
Mm-hmm.
How is that viewed? I don't know if that ever hits Warren County, but it's going to hit other high schools.
Yeah,
we think.
I think it's happening now in some schools.
I think that it's happened in college programs where money got. I think let's be honest. I mean, Tony V, who's going to be coaching some baseball here in a little bit. We did say so. There you go, Rob Donnelly. We talked baseball tonight. I think he came out and said that one of his seasons that he thought kind of got tanked by the fact that NIL reports came out and said so-and-so's making X amount of money, and it caused some locker room issues. And he also said that wasn't true. I think I think you and I, as big Tennessee fans, thought that year that the Tennessee made the playoffs, and then all of a sudden the games got started, and everybody was like, well, there was one program that was having some money issues and people demanding more money to be in the playoffs, and we found out that could have been Tennessee.
Yeah.
Money can drive a lot of things, including sponsorship. Winning brings sponsorships, which means winning brings money, says Brent Warren. It also it's going to cause some ripple effects. If Warren County goes and says, we're going to go collect $25,000 to go bring in this kid from BFE, and he's going to come play for us, and he's going to make all this kind of money, let's be honest. I mean, locker rooms get jealous over a lot of different things. Yeah. You think they're not going to get jealous over the transfer kid that's making $25,000 that doesn't even couldn't even tell you where my bums is?
But like I said, I mean, when we're talking about this, the first thing that is going to happen, the NIL deal, we may be a year or 2, 5 years away from when it comes to how it works in Warren County. But the transfer portal is going it's already here.
Yeah.
The baseball team, you talked about it with Phillip, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, their year is better because they've had some kids that come in that's made their team better. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've heard anybody say, well, we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That's bad. Hey, 12 wins in a row. We shouldn't have done that. That's a bad move.
Yeah, I like that. I like you said, I think that there's going to be the thing that happens, and the thing that I think Winfrey's kind of alluding to in the comment section right now is the end of it is when this becomes business and when this becomes money, some people are going to say, I'm out.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah. I'm just out.
I agree with that.
Because all of a sudden it's not about this name anymore.
Yes.
It's about that name, or it's about a paycheck.
Yeah.
And I think that he's 100% correct that there's going to be some purists that say, I'm not a part of that, and I don't want to be a part of that. And I don't hate anybody that would have that opinion. You know what, boys? Though I want to tell y'all a little bit of something. You ever get a hankering for that old school breakfast you had in the mornings?
Yeah.
You ever think, man, you know what I'd really like right now? Some biscuit and gravy.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Everybody loves some biscuit and gravy.
Right,
well, hey, listen, you don't even have to have a stove. I don't have one.
You don't.
To get that homemade biscuit and gravy, because you can go get the real thing at the cafe at Tree City. They're serving up warm biscuits covered with scratch-made sausage gravy using local meat from the butcher on Main. Comfort food done right. That's that stick to your ribs comfort food, Trev. You wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
Skinny man. Lean meat over there. No. The cafe at Tree City inside the inn at Tree City on Sparta Street, open every day from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Skilled baristas waiting to craft your perfect cup or get you some of that biscuit and gravy in the morning. Man, I could go for some biscuit and gravy right now.
I know you're listening. When we win, I want you to bring a truckload of biscuit and gravy, coffee, of everything. Now, I don't know if we'll ever win because I'm pretty sure Raven has rigged it against us because I said she's giving away a car and a condo.
Yeah.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Totally fair. So I may never win. But, Rob, hook us up.
You want that biscuit and gravy?
Yes. And some coffee, man.
Well, hey, listen, go over there again, too. 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now, the breakfast, I don't think runs all the way.
No, I don't.
Do we wonder if I need to check into that. That's an incomplete ad read on me. Yeah. Wonder if you can get biscuit and gravy all day.
Maybe.
Oh, if you could, boys.
Yeah.
I love me some biscuit and gravy. Sullen seems like he's a biscuit and gravy guy, but I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
He's not a biscuits and sausage gravy guy.
Oh, no, I'm not a. I'm a biscuit and gravy guy.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm a big bacon guy, man.
Yeah.
Love me some bacon.
There's something about it. I don't know why. I just felt like I knew him.
Crispy?
Crispy?
No.
No. I knew that.
Yeah.
I wanted to tee you up.
If I wanted to eat wood, I'd just go eat some wood. Some heart.
He go to Supreme.
Yeah, go to Supreme.
Dimensional
Get some
lumber.
Wood, yeah.
Boys, have we hit almost everything at this point?
Yeah.
Did last week rewind? Did the rant? Got power broke.
I think we've got.
We got to avoid some disaster.
We got to avoid some disaster.
Okay. Well, hey, listen, hit us up with some music and get us if you care. Get me Adam Wood on the screen first while Trev tells us a little bit about Adam Wood and Mercer.
All right. Hey, I'll tell you a little bit about Adam Wood. If your bracket's busted, that's okay. Hey, protect your home. And you can do that by calling Adam Wood, Farm Bureau Insurance out there in Morrison. That's 931-668-7075. Once again, that's 931-668-7075. Or stop in and see us at 6282 Manchester Highway, right across from the Country Club Market.
Yep. Adam Wood, avoiding disaster. Music, please.
We can help you avoid disaster. We can help you avoid disaster.
Thank you about that. I like that. Man.
Yeah.
I like that. So who needs to avoid disaster this week?
You don't know?
I'm the ad read guy.
You're the entire category guy.
You're the category man.
Dude, I do sports. I have a sports show every single day. I got to come up with new things every single day, Trevor.
Yeah,
I'm leaning on you right now.
That is true.
Maybe I need to avoid disaster right now.
maybe you do.
Trusting you.
Maybe you do.
Sullins,
Am I avoiding disaster?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I've had some listeners. We've had some listeners that sent me some messages.
Yeah.
Avoiding disaster. Wash your own car.
Well, for sure. Wash your own car.
Wash your own car. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Wash your own car. You won't have a lot of controversy. Wash your own car.
Yeah, you don't have to be on Facebook blast.
Yeah.
Wax on?
Yeah, wax on. hey, do us a favor. Do us a favor. I think we can help people out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Avoid
Try
disaster.
to win the Napa Power Broker of the Week.
Yep.
TNT Power Broker of the Week.
Yep.
Get you $25.
Yep.
Go there and get you some car wash.
Yep.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you're
And then maybe win you mud bumps.
Yeah, $15.
Yeah, get you 15, and maybe wash your car
Wash
and
your
eat
car.
you some
Go
wings.
get some lunch.
Yeah, get you some lunch.
You can wash your car,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you avoid disaster there. You get the $15. You can give that to your dad. And tell
Exactly.
them to go get something to eat.
Absolutely.
And then and then there's no controversy.
Absolutely.
Buy a new car. Insure it with Farm Bureau.
Yeah.
Give it a wash.
Yeah, give it a wash.
Go get some lunch.
Yeah.
I love.
I think we've got to make sure we
Yeah.
avoid that disaster.
And then take whatever money you have left to the bank.
Yes. Yes.
Citizen Tri-County Bank. Yep. I love that. I love that, man.
I think that's a good idea.
I think
Wash
that's
your own car.
that's a
Wash your
very
own car.
good one.
Yeah,
wash
your
your own car. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Danielson washed his own car, or he washed Mr. Miyagi's car.
Yeah.
He washed a lot of them.
Let's be
Wax
honest.
on.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Wax job.
He become a good fighter of that too.
Let's be honest. At this
Maybe
table,
washing cars and fighting goes hand in hand.
Ben Loma Cadet message board. Be ready to answer this question. Who at this table do you think washed their car the most? The hand washed their car most recently? Trev, Sullins, or myself?
I know.
I want to know who I want to know who the people think
I know
actually would have said
I know who the
that
answer
those
is.
guys got out there and actually washed their car themselves.
Who?
I mean, I'll let the people answer, but
Yeah.
I think I know who it is.
You think you know who it is? I honestly don't know. I think I know who it isn't.
You.
When's the last time you washed your car?
Last time, that's the best question is when the last time I
Pre-COVID?
even washed my car.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID?
No, he still drove the red truck then. That thing never got washed.
That's exactly that's what I'm sitting here saying. That's
Have you ever washed your car?
Have I ever
Yes.
washed the vehicle that I drive
Yes.
right now? No.
Okay, never.
I've never washed it. No.
Never. Okay.
I have washed cars before. I've never washed that car before myself.
At what point in time did you say, you know what? I'm just not washing my car anymore.
See, that's where I'm going.
I think the moment I got a job. And I said, I make my own money. I can spend it on what I want. And what I'm going to spend it on is not having to wash my car myself.
So would you pay somebody to wash your car?
Nah, I just run it through.
Okay, run it through.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God.
You just gonna run it through.
Bro, don't care about scratches.
You just Winfrey said he doesn't have a stove, so it's definitely
Hey,
not
Jeff
true.
Winfrey, can Winfrey win back to back? Because that may be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a twofer right there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of guys ahead, and Winfrey said, you know what? I'm gonna put this bad boy in overdrive.
Well, Brent Warren says Trev. I don't know. It's not. It's definitely not me. I can't tell you the last time that I washed a vehicle, hand washed a vehicle. It might have been. It might have been when I would take my vehicle over to my dad's house, and they lived in a different house back then, and they've moved. You might be right. It might be pre-COVID.
I think it's me. Only because.
Tell me.
So I got my new truck.
Yes.
I washed it one time.
Okay, yeah.
And
you win.
And I said, I was like Jeff. I said, I'm not doing this. I text Sullins. I said, who washes your truck? He told me. I said, send me his number. Shout out to Randy.
I think Trev wins.
Yeah, Trev wins.
Yeah,
when he said new truck, I said, yep, he wins.
Yeah.
He won.
That's
one time I got this whole bucket, this whole kit.
Yeah.
Had it shining. I said, nope.
Yeah. Took way too long,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Oh my, yeah.
Well, the bad thing about it is I wash my car about as much as I get my hair cut. So I'm like that's the biggest thing. Like y'all actually do go probably get y'all's car washed every month,
and a half?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Mine needs it bad right now.
Me too.
Yeah, mine's
pollen.
I don't know.
It's bad pollen.
I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I don't know, 6 months. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Call Randy.
I
might have to do that. Yeah, on that one. Yeah. I thought I was going to tee up Sullins.
If it doesn't work though, if they don't get it clean, don't blast. Hey,
I won't get off.
Yeah, we don't want to blast them.
Yeah,
don't blast.
I'll avoid disaster when that all comes about.
Yeah,
I don't.
Can I get car wash insurance?
I don't know about that. You got liability insurance.
Yeah, okay.
If somebody runs you over.
Well, no, because I was trying to tee you up with the haircut thing because you said you were going to. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, let's be honest when we're talking about the haircut. I mean,
When's the last time you paid for a haircut?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
The haircut, man.
Never.
We need our listeners.
Never.
When Jeff says that his mother still pays for his haircuts, does that bother you a little bit?
Yeah.
Are you thinking, huh? Like he's got his own. Well, he doesn't have a stove.
Don't have a stove.
So maybe no stove. No stove. Don't pay for haircut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No stove, no car wash, no haircut.
I'm not even going to explain it.
Here's why
I'm not even going to take the time to explain it.
Here's why we know Jeff.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, don't.
It doesn't sound better.
This is why we know Jeff.
Yeah.
When it comes to his haircut, we know it happens because he always puts out like stories
snap,
about it. You know what I mean?
It happens twice a year.
Hey, you are looking snazzy.
Yeah.
I told him.
Did you tell him?
I told him, you got the big man on your show, so you decided to go get a haircut.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm gonna be honest. I liked the Grant interview.
Yeah.
I thought he glazed him a little bit. I thought he was glazed him a little bit. I thought, no, come on now. I need more hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
He glazed
He's
him.
going with the softball.
He softballed. You know what I mean? We get no fastball.
He's trying to get back. He's trying to stay on the good
That's
side.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought, is he trying to get a job at working in high school?
I might need a job. I was about to make the exact same shit. I was like, shit, man, I might need a job in the next couple of weeks. Let me be. Oh man, yeah.
The show must go on, boys. The show will go on.
The show will go on.
Yeah, the haircut. Well, the one that I will say this one is, at least this time, the one I posted it, I actually posted it for a very specific reason. Tina Foster Silver Scissors is a sponsor of my show. So I was like, that was a good way to give her an easy extra tee up of, hey, look, she did a good job with my haircut. So if she can make me look good, she can make anybody look good when it comes to that. But yeah, again, too, I want to tell everybody a little bit about Citizens Tri-County Bank. Please visit citizenstricounty.com and see all the wonderful new enhancements to the website. And also, for the same enhancements and community information, join them on Facebook and Instagram. When visiting Facebook, click the like button. You will receive all the posts from Citizens Tri-County Bank and be up to date on everything daily. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. That is Citizens Tri-County Bank, presenting sponsor of the Warren County Sports Authority. Yeah, I think Winfrey's taken a large lead.
He took lead right there.
Took the lead on the My Bums gift card on that. And again, too, that is on the Ben Lomond Connect message board where, hey, listen, temperatures can fluctuate this time of the year, but one thing that shouldn't go up and down is your internet experience. That's why Ben Lomond Connect has the multi-gig fiber network. No hybrid coax or struggling upload speeds, just a true fiber to the home connection with the fastest internet speeds around. Leave the wild swings to Mother Nature and let them keep your internet blazing fast around the clock. For more information, call BLC office or go to benlomondconnect.com. Some exclusions may apply. Ben Lomond Connect, delivering that internet
at the speed of life.
Thank you, sir, on that one. Boys, are there any other topics we need to get to?
We got to take it to the bank. What's our lock? What's
the lock? What's the lock?
Let's
Let's do it. What is the lock? Last week it was that Sullen said 2 out of 4. He got 2 out of 4 right when it came to the state championship.
That's pretty good.
Anybody got a major league lock coming up before the next show?
Major league lock. I got one.
Tell me.
Actually, let me look at who they're playing.
You might be on that. He might be. In fact, he might be doing the exact same thing that I was about to say.
What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say that Warren County baseball will get their first district win before our next show.
not what I was going to say, but that's.
I like that.
I was going to make it.
I know that. I mean, listen.
I'm
12-0.
Yeah.
12-0 turned into 12-2. Shelbyville obviously showed that they have a pretty powerhouse baseball program. Warren County's going to have to, tomorrow night gets a chance to play Stone Memorial at home. And then it also plays Milan on Monday. But then they play Coffee County next week. So I'm saying right there, lock.
That's a good one.
My take it to the bank, Citizens Tri-County lock is Warren County baseball has a district win by the time we're back in the studio.
I like it.
I'll give you that.
I like it. Mine, it's going to be a shout out to our boy Rob.
Okay.
He said we wouldn't talk about him, and we would.
Yeah.
My lock.
Okay.
The Cubs lose to the Nationals. First game. They paid all that money to that guy, and it ain't going to pay off.
Goodness
Wow.
gracious.
He just went after him.
He just said, "Hey, Nunley, here's what we think about you. Hey, here's what we think about us not winning breakfast over at Farm Bureau."
Yeah.
Wow.
Had to do that.
I like that. Okay, so
yeah,
that's your only lock.
It's a lock. Now that being said, if I was gambling that, the Nationals may struggle. But
I mean, it's opening day, man.
It
You
is.
got to put your best foot forward. I mean, by the time, and we're 20 minutes away from Tony V kicking off the baseball season.
Oh,
Yankees Giants on Netflix.
Okay. Are you going to keep up with Tony V with the Giants? I mean, you know what I'm
tertiary.
saying? Okay.
I'll keep up with the Giants and Tony V the same way that I've been keeping up with all the guys that have left Tennessee's program and started playing in the major leagues now, like Gilbert and Lipscomb played a little bit for the Nationals, and Jordan Beck's playing for the Rockies. So I'll kind of follow it. I might be following it just because I'm like, our baseball team right now it's not bad, but I'm like, if Tony V didn't go well, and maybe our season didn't go well, can we just have a quick reunion? Let's just not mess around with this. Let's get him back there. Yeah.
I'll tell you, a baseball team is struggling right now.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt.
Tennessee Vanderbilt this
Ooh,
weekend.
they struggling.
Is that you got a lock? You got a
No,
lock
my
coming out of
lock's going to be when it comes to the Final Four. Final Four comes Sunday, correct?
Yep.
There's only one number one seed that makes the Final Four.
Wow.
Ooh.
I didn't say which one. There's only one, though.
Wow.
We're down to three.
Down to three.
Yep.
So you think two of them knocked out, and then
Yep.
I already know what team he's saying because he said Arizona's
I think
going to
Arizona
win.
wins.
So I think that's the one he's
I've
talking
already
about.
said Duke. I think Duke gets beat. I don't think Michigan makes it.
He is talking about men's, by the way.
Men's basketball.
Women's basketball. I don't think he makes beating UCLA, but we'll see.
Oh,
What do you
really?
think? You don't think
UCLA?
No, sorry, UConn. My
Okay, so you
apologies.
think UConn? You think UConn's?
Yeah, I think UConn's got
Geno's
it.
fixing
I
to
think
put another
his
one on
win
the
is
mountain.
18,000th.
Got you. All
Yeah.
right. That was pretty good locks. I like this new segment.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the Cubs one.
Yeah.
I think
I like that one. I like the new segment. There are two other. There is one segment that I still think when it all said and done, we have to find a sponsor for and then bring it to. Because you've said it. We did it off and on back in the day, but we never really made it a running segment.
What we got?
The Hold My Beer.
Oh yeah. yes.
Sponsored by Somewhere Liquor.
Yeah. We want a whole. We really do want to do the Hold My Beer segment when it comes to explain Hold My Beer.
Okay, Hold My Beer is when basically somebody does something happens.
Gets a bad car wash.
The lawn's not mowed the right way. And about 48 hours. And about 48 hours later, somebody says, "You know what? We can top that."
Yeah.
Hey, just hold it. Hold it for a second. I will say you just brought something up when it comes to Hold My Beer.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Somewhere Liquors.
Yeah.
That may be our title sponsor. It's not title sponsor,
Oh.
but they may want to, as you never know, somewhere. I don't know
Never
where we're
know,
going,
somewhere.
but we could be going somewhere.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take it to the bank.
Take it to the bank. You can take that into the bank. Citizens Tri-County. Lead sponsor. Hey, the moving system may be sponsored by Somewhere Liquors.
Hold My Beer. Best show in town. Going.
Don't know where we'll be. We'll be somewhere.
Yep.
I like that. That was good. Yeah, I definitely want to get a sponsor for that so we can do that because there has been some epic Hold My Beer moments in Warren County over the last year that if we really wanted to hit on that.
Absolutely. We need to come up with that. That was good.
Even if it's not a weekly, it at least needs to be a
Like a
monthly
monthly.
so we can kind of like tally it up and be like, all right, well, week one, and then all of a sudden here are our contenders for the Hold My Beer this month, and here's the winner for the who championed that one. All right, guys. Well, hey, last segment. We'll just go ahead and roll into it. And that is Mitchell McCorkle with the random questions for McCorkle Landscaping. Appreciate getting that on there. McCorkle Landscaping. Listen, Are you looking for your yard? If you're looking out their yard, and I know right now it's about to get that time.
Yeah.
It's about that time, folks. I hate to tell you that. It's about that time where if your yard needs a makeover, or if your yard needs a little bit of work, let McCorkle Landscaping bring your outdoor vision to life. Owned and operated by Mitchell McCorkle, the local landscaping expert, offers everything from nursery services to custom landscaping to retaining walls, irrigation systems, and full hardscape designs. If you need grading, sod installation, land clearing, or excavation, they've got you covered. If you want to refresh your space with weeding, mulching, or lawn resurfacing, no problem. They even offer professional design consultations to help you plan the perfect outdoor space. Big job or small, residential or commercial, McCorkle Landscaping is your go-to team for reliable quality results. You can call them today, 931-212-5174. Again, that's 931-212-5174. McCorkle Landscaping, digging deep to build your dream outdoors. Trev, first question?
I got you. All right, 2 groups. You gotta pick which group you want to watch. It's the only thing you can watch for the rest of your life when it comes to sports.
Holy cow.
Okay?
All right.
First group, Group A, the Masters, the MLB postseason, college football playoff, and the Stanley Cup playoffs. Group B, the NFL playoffs, March Madness, NBA playoffs, and FIBA.
What was the first one on that one?
Masters. Or
on
NFL,
Group 2.
NFL playoffs.
NFL, March Madness, NBA, and FIBA. And the other one was Masters, college baseball,
MLB baseball,
ML baseball, college
football,
football playoff,
Stanley Cup.
I'm solidly in Group B.
Absolutely.
Solidly.
I can't.
Much as I hate giving up the Masters to get soccer, which I'm not interested in at all.
I'm not giving up
folks.
I'm not giving up March Madness.
I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that said, did he just say that he's not interested in soccer at all? No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'll second that.
I'm fat.
Third.
I'm fat. I hate running. I never like playing the sport. I don't really like watching it.
You might be a decent goalie, though.
I actually was.
A lot of mass.
I was, man.
Mass.
Hey, just so you know, I was
about
9 years old. Man,
he was a man.
Yeah, dude. I had my dadgum what do they call them? The hamburger helper gloves out there.
I've never heard that.
I was making stops out there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm
trying to eat his glove.
Broom Construction was on my team.
He was a sweeper.
He was a sweeper.
He was a sweeper.
I was cleaning it up.
Sweep everything off the porch.
Yeah, I'm solidly in Group B too. You can't give up March Madness.
I'm the biggest sport that I follow is the NBA.
That's just because the Spurs are.
I
good.
get that, but yeah, but no.
Your boy just said the lock is Wemby.
I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's going to win. I don't think he's going to win the MVP, but I think that the Spurs are going to go really. He's going to win.
You think the Spurs are going? You think the Spurs are going really far?
They're 21-1 the last 22 games that he's played, and he's starting to do some absolutely incredible things. I know y'all don't follow the NBA that much, but if y'all, watch a 2-minute highlight of every single game he plays in anymore.
I can't say I'm shocked. He's 7'8".
Yeah.
Is he eligible? Has he played enough games? I thought he was.
He's going to hit. He's going to hit unless he just gets hurt like tonight. Then he's probably going to.
He said it.
He'll hit the 65.
Lock of the week when he gets hurt tonight.
Josh Winfrey said bowl haircut too. I think he's talking about.
I think I've seen a picture.
My playing days. I think he's absolutely right. Were you my coach? Was he out there refereeing it or something?
He tried to score on you and it didn't go well, and he's never forgot.
No, Winfrey. What you think? Me and Winfrey are the same age?
I have no idea, man.
Oh man, I don't know if that's an insult to him or me.
I have no clue.
They're not.
Okay, I don't know.
They're not.
How am I supposed to know?
Winfrey, we'll have you in my bums. We'll give you a gift card for that one for remembering the ball.
How am I supposed to know?
Yeah, I'm taking Group B. The Masters. Look, college football playoff against the NFL playoffs. That's to me, that's a wash. I know that I'm more focused on Tennessee football than I am any professional team, but the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl when it's all said and done. Like I said, FIBA. You could be honest though. You can throw FIBA out just like I would say I'd probably throw the Stanley Cup out.
Exactly.
Yeah. In fact, if it came down to it, I'd rather watch Olympic hockey than I would.
If they do the Four Nations thing again.
Yeah, that's really tough. Yeah. But I think that but the mixture of March Madness, NBA, and in the NFL, I don't think that there's any question there. Now, if you put the NFL on one side and like college and move MLB over, where football is on one side and basketball is on the other, that would be a lot tougher call.
Yeah.
in my opinion. But did you do that on your own, or did you find that somewhere?
Found it on Instagram.
Did you? I thought that was your buddy.
Well, Isaiah sent it to me, but I saw it before he sent it to me. Because sometimes I hit him up, be like, "Hey, you got a question?" So he sent me that one a couple weeks ago, and he said, "Here,
that's all week.
Keep this in your back pocket."
Hey, head coach, got a question.
just so we're clear, that was not the only one that he hit. That he hit us up on about what category to get.
I said, "Hey, I was just trying to gather information.
I like it.
Show
man.
prep.
I like it. All
he's
right.
a little salty today, is he not?
Show prep.
He's
man.
a little bit.
He's
He's
a
a
little
little
salty
salty
a
on
little
this. Let's talk a little bit. My question is this: Luke Saldana breaks the records, 2 records yesterday for track. He breaks shot put and discus. Caden Solomon, I believe, broke the triple jump. Keely Simpson broke, I believe, the discus record.
Yep.
The discus record a couple of weeks ago. If you could have one record at Warren County High School,
oh wow, that's a great question.
what would it be?
Great.
And now, granted, we have to apply this with, we don't know the records for almost anything in Warren County, so you might be able to just claim it if you wanted to. but if there was undisputed that we had record books that said baseball, softball, obviously for us, baseball, football, basketball, wrestling,
right,
or soccer, which are for all the guy sports that you could play, what would it be? Or track, obviously.
What do you think?
I'm trying to get the most points, Coach. Come on now.
You talking about most points in a career?
Yeah.
You want
basketball?
The most? You want your name a little bit higher than Russ Spivey's.
How many did you have? 7. So you're 1493 plus away.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7.
Let's see.
Wait, hold on.
Mine?
Yeah.
Here would
9.
Be, yeah, 9. My bad.
I
shorted you 2.
Yeah.
My bad.
If you
My
played
bad.
me more.
Yeah, I was. That's something I lay in bed every night. Think, man, you know what? I wish I'd played him more. Let's see.
50-50 guy.
Yeah,
30. I didn't get 50 seconds.
He's more of a 20.
I didn't get 50 seconds.
Yeah, he might have been 50-30 guy. Yeah. Up 50, down 50, but still only played 30
50,
seconds.
15.
Oh, mercy. I'm trying to think of this now. The tough one is now I'm trying to think
he
of it.
was more of a hope and prayer guy.
Yeah.
I hope there's a blowout, and I pray he puts me in.
Yeah, I am really I'm sitting here thinking about it as like the perspective of 40-year-old Jeff and what record I'd want, because I know what 15-year-old Jeff would have wanted.
What'd you want?
I'd want the strikeout record.
I knew he was going to say that.
Okay.
I loved baseball when I was a kid.
Okay.
I loved baseball. I loved pitching. So I would have wanted to be known as that's the K King of Warren County. That's the strikeout king of Warren County, Jeff Simmons.
He's already written the story in
See,
his
but
head.
I was sitting there thinking about it.
Here's the thing that you're talking about. I do agree with you with, hey, I want you, that's a good one.
Yep.
Okay. But I would want to top somebody's record.
So I like where you're going
Like,
here.
you know,
Yeah.
like if Jeff Womack had that out there and you said, you know what, I beat Jeff Womack's record of about 7,000 yards.
Yeah.
Russ's, that's a good one. Mine, I just want one night. Most points
in a game
ever scored in a game.
Oh,
at about
wow.
55. I went for 55.
You want a Sammy Hagar.
I just want that night.
What's the number?
That's a great question.
Again, that's what I'm saying. We don't know a lot of these, so I'll be very curious to know what people. Hey, we'll put this out. We'll clip this out and ask people. What is the record that you would want?
Yes, that's a good one.
If you were in Warren County and you could play any sport and it was just your night or your year or your season, your career, what is the record you'd want? I think, like I said, I'm just going to default to what Jeff would want. I would want the strikeout record.
Okay.
What would you pick now?
Looking at it now, I don't know, man. Probably like rebounds. I mean, I know what I care about in
Timmy
games.
D
So
guy.
Yeah, like I'd want to be known like that's the cleaner of the glass right there. That's the Windex man.
Take it to the bank. He's written that story too.
See, like I said, I mean, maybe I want to be, you know,
Sullivan's over the hot hand guy.
The 100-meter dash. But if that was like 12 seconds, you'd be like, that's not that big record.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, I can get that.
You trying to be that kid,
Oh,
that 17-year-old?
Exactly. Gall or whatever.
Gout.
Ain't got no gout, I promise you.
No.
Running a 9-second 100 at like, 12 years old.
That's a pretty good question. You know what? That's as good a question as we've had on the show in a while. What record would you want? That's pretty good. I like it.
Go ahead, Sullins. What's your Mitchell McCorkle random question?
My question, and we've talked a little bit about this over the past week. when it comes to it's springtime. And I think my springtime is probably a little bit different than other people's springtime. What event will you do or you want to do, and you're saying, hey, it's because you talk about the weather's fixing to change back to 30.
Yeah.
When do you decide, hey, it's spring and I'm doing this and I'm ready to put winter behind us? What is that event? Or what do you do? Is it playing golf or something of that nature? What is it?
I'm going exactly where you just went, because at one point over the week, last weekend, I was sitting and I actually ended up going. I actually drove to Boyd.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to be outside.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I want to be outside,
Now's
which is a rarity for me. Usually, I'm going to be like, I want to be outside. I was looking out there, and I actually went to Boyd. I was like, I'm going to go shoot basketball.
Okay.
And then I grabbed a basketball and actually went outside to the goal on the outside to shoot. But as I was shooting, I'm like, why am I not just going and playing golf right now?
Okay.
It is this is the day is ready. We're ready to roll. I should be playing golf right now.
Okay.
So I think that would be
Well,
I don't want to play a lot, but I was like, yeah, past weekend I was like, it's time for golf.
Either golf or like going to the lake.
That's more of a summer.
Yeah, I
though, is it
know.
not?
Yeah.
There's also the idea that I had another one this weekend, and I actually did it at home, but because I don't have a stove and I don't have
You grilled
grills,
out.
I really was
Okay.
thinking about man.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
a
I'm
good-
saying.
that's a
It's
good-
time
I
to
was like-
grill.
I was like, yeah, well, it would be nice
When you
to have
can,
some
when you
cheeseburgers.
fire up the Blackstone in the
Exactly.
backyard.
It's
Yeah,
time
that's
to
a good
grill.
That's
I
a
think
good
that's another good one
What's
too.
yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. When the Masters comes
Yeah.
on, it's springtime.
Yeah.
It's winter until the Masters. There's something about that I'm like, yep. It's time to go out and start doing things outside.
Speaking of spring golf, we're gonna have something we have to talk about again because
Yeah, that's Memorial Day.
Yep.
That's Memorial.
yeah.
Brett wants to do the Spring Four on Memorial Day. That
Really?
Memorial Day weekend.
Really?
Well, they have the Spring Fling.
Okay.
And I think on Friday they do like a practice round, and he was saying that he thinks, why don't we just do the Spring Four on the day of the practice round?
like it.
Because also the thing that'll happen there is most of the people that are in the spring
Will be around.
in the Spring Fling are there.
Okay.
So we'd have bigger audience.
I
this
like
I'm
year
in.
it.
on that one.
I got
yeah.
booted.
You got
but-
booted.
You
That's
didn't get
fine.
necessarily.
Well, I'm not
booted.
booted.
We
I'm
haven't
not
figured
booted.
out we haven't figured out the format completely.
I'm not booted now.
Smiley Kaufman over here, you know what I mean? The old course commentator.
Well, he's starting to talk about golf, and I know that it bit him a little bit last year.
It's bit him.
Yeah, it's
Are
bit
you
me.
ready? Have you
I've been
started?
I've been out hitting balls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been out beating. Yeah, no doubt. I'm not gonna say what
I was
fixing.
like, oh!
I'll get you in trouble right there. Get you in trouble.
Oh,
right there,
all right,
boys.
folks. Well, hey, listen, Josh Winfrey, winner of the $15 gift card from Mud Bums for our Hot Wings Hot Takes of the week. We will be back next week on 5. Well, yeah, sure, maybe we'll just go ahead and say that 5 o'clock next Wednesday we'll be on the radio. We'll see.
Yep.
All right, we're the Warren County Sports Authority again, brought to you and presented by Citizens Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Hope everybody enjoyed the show.